We are fucking live. I need to get a new beer for a new stream.
Started. We're going to throw you all over.
We are
I'm
once
number.
again about to go, and Bytebinge's stream is about to dump a whole bunch of people into our lap right now as I go get this beer.
You
Oh, so
bitch!
they're
Here
gonna
they
come into
come.
your
They're coming
nothing.
in. They're getting thrown in, thrown to the wolves. Ah, more beer.
Hello, hello. I have voice on your stream.
Yeah, you sure the fuck do.
You know what?
You're in
Instead of
here, man.
showing,
You need to show up in PubG now, and then you're ready to go.
no, I'll just look. I'll just play some more of this.
Cheers, you
Oh,
motherfuckers.
hold on. Oh wait, there we go. There you go. I think there wasn't quite enough of this.
Oh,
See,
this is
look,
what was happening before, if you didn't know. This is trouble three,
look,
by the
look. I
way.
just got them. You see?
The bats?
See, look. There's another bat.
Now you can throw at him. But you got only a little bit of time. Oh. Oh, you've died.
What?
Well, you saw what
All
I
right.
saw right there. He got
This is,
pounded. He got pounded by the 16 pounder.
all right. Now I gotta swap my input over.
Trouble three.
Just It's a good bookend from one stream to the other.
Yes. I'm gonna look this up.
Just one last trouble three for the road.
Yes.
Come on, man. Just one more trouble three. I'm not ready to go home yet.
There's the Dark Castle wiki. I'm gonna look up Trouble 3 and see what the fuck's going on with this. It's an indoor level. The lowest point in the castle. It's the only level in the game without its only one exit. Every other level has more than one.
Loading PubG. While I put away my retro game stuff.
Dark Castle was ported to so many different PCs and stuff as well. It was on a
Yeah.
Mac.
It has promise. It's just very poorly executed, it seems.
This is not a very good walkthrough.
The thing about throwing the rocks, it's just and like trying to go.
Welcome back, Trinio. I'm just waiting for Bytebinge to show up.
I'm loading in.
There he is.
I'm online.
There is a shield 4. I was wrong.
That's too much for any man to handle. No one can handle Shield 4.
I know, I just spoiled it. That there's a shield 4.
Can you turn off your in-game mic? I don't know why yours always defaults to on. Mine does not. Do duo only, by the way. I'm in your group, but I can't start because you're looking at your phone. Let's turn off my console.
All right, sorry. I was just looking about Trouble 3. I really wanted to know more about it, but I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing quite fucking good. Sorry for fucking
Oh,
looking
I gotta
about
get another
Trouble
drink
3.
too.
If you
Put it
weren't
to
in the
duo
previous
only.
stream
So I
that I
can
was in, you wouldn't
everybody up.
understand. But we were playing Dark Castle on the CDI, and
Put it to duo only so I
it
can
was
hit ready up.
something else. It really
Oh,
was.
there
I
we
was
go.
just explaining to Kazmi what the fuck was going on with Dark Castle and Trouble 3. That shit was crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna just like drop really close to where the airplane is and put the drop there if he doesn't come back in time, which I think he won't. So that's the plan here. I'm gonna put the spot on the map right away. It's just gonna be a very bizarre, like we are dropping right away one where normally you actually will get killed for doing this. I don't normally do this, but we're gonna, okay. So like I'm gonna go here, which is pretty stupid, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna be like, dude, where were you? Dumbass. You can shower. We're not winning this game. Like, you can tell. I'm already sabotaging us from the get-go. He's gonna bitch and bitch and bitch. It's gonna be all his fault. Because he's the one that's not here. I love that this game has firearms. Lots of them. It's time to shoot some people. Tommy the Commie, let's go. People are getting in on it with me. We're just fucking beating this guy down. It'd be cool if they added a spear weapon. I would think that'd be hilarious. If you could win with the spear, that would be amazing. Bite's coming in.
I am here.
Alright, we're going very soon. Prepare
Turn
yourself.
off your in-game mic. I have to hear you twice. I told you that before.
Alright, fine. Just prepare yourself.
Oh. Land on the roof. Damn it, I still have stream audio in my ear. Okay.
Alright. I don't...
There we go.
Yes, please. Thank you. I'll take this.
Oh, dang. I changed my TV to be
Upstairs there is. We need to be hurrying. Quickly
I
loot.
can't
We've got about like 30 seconds before we move.
all right, fine.
Tops.
I needed to change my TV settings, but I guess not. I could sort of see, but it's in 4x3. There's a backpack here.
Alright, I got everything I can get. We need to move.
There's a backpack. You don't need a backpack.
I don't
There's
need a
also a
backpack.
level 2 chest.
I'm doing pretty good.
I don't have any scopes, I don't think.
Alright, let's move. Let's move. We have a
Let's
long
go.
way to go and not a lot of time.
Alright, coming.
Well, I'm being shot. I'm zigzagging. I'm continuing to move. I've been shot again. Boy, they were shooting very far at me. I'm still alive. Still moving. I'm gonna need to heal pretty soon. I don't think I have any heals. I do not have heals.
Someone's shooting mortars at me.
Yep, there's a mortar going at someone.
I think they're trying to hit me. It was pretty close to me, actually. It was like 30 feet away.
This time it's not me, I promise.
I know you're too busy running away.
I am trying to get into circle and get some first aid.
Deep Dickens says he got 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey, good for you, man. That's pretty good. I bet you provided something no one else was providing at the time, or something first. That's usually what you can do to get that many subscribers. You just gotta be given something that basically can't get anywhere else. Alright, I just actually got cured a little bit. Well, this may be salvageable.
I'm like 50 feet behind you.
I know, you caught up. I got healed exactly, so still we have to be very careful here. We're gonna get fired on quite a bit.
You mean fired upon?
Fired on, not upon.
You can get fired on?
Yes. They're firing
Like,
on us. Yes.
Is that like when the pastor guy says fire on ya? Have you ever seen that guy, the pastor?
No.
You know how they do the thing where they do their hands
Right
and the people
across
fall
this
over?
charred river bed is safety.
Have you ever seen those pastor guys that go like this, like Spirit of God or whatever, and the people
I don't know
fall
what
over?
you're
You've
doing.
seen
I'm
that
trying
before.
to pay attention to the game. Keep focused.
You don't have to look at me. I'm telling you. Have you ever seen
You're
pastors?
saying they do this, and I don't know what this is.
They like just wave their hands. Okay, I could literally. It's not hard to describe verbally. Like wave their hands in front of themselves, and people like fall over. You've never seen that ever?
I've never seen. I don't know. I've never looked at it because I'm watching this game.
You've never heard of a pastor that like sort of says like "Power of Christ," and he like just shoves his hands out like he's doing like Kamehameha, and people fall over, like tons of people.
Oh, I have seen televangelists do that. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
There's one guy who did it. He would say "Fire on ya," and people would fall over. That's what he said before he did it.
Fire on you sounds like something Satan would say.
I know,
Doesn't
but that's
make
what he
sense.
said.
That doesn't fit his narrative.
There's a vehicle to your left.
I see it. I don't want it. Oh yeah, I do.
Fine.
I want it. I want it. Let's go. Let's go quickly. All right.
All right, I'm on. Why aren't you moving?
I'm moving. The whole dynamic of this has now changed.
Who's shooting?
Someone's shooting at us. We are going away from it. Well, it looks
I'm down.
like you just went down, yeah.
Yeah, but you could save me. He can't see me.
You
He's
think?
over the hill. I promise you. Don't leave me. You honestly have no reason to leave me. He's not even in my field of view. He really is not. I swear.
I'm being shot
Like
at
fire,
right now.
fire. No, don't save me. Don't save me. Don't save me. There's a guy on the hill right here, facing where I'm facing. Facing where I'm facing. There's a guy right there. I'm crawling toward the guy. He's firing at you. He's up this hill. Up that hill up there. There he is.
Well, that was a fucking bloodbath is what that was. As soon as I went back for you, I was a doomed man. I could have kept
Well,
going and probably would have survived.
come
But
on. What the fuck is the point of that? Come on. It was a different person.
let's look at the death cam and see what actually got me. It seems like, yeah, recently we've only been streaming Saturday nights, that's for sure. That's been like the last 3 weeks in a row. As far as Byte and I are concerned, we always stream Saturday nights if we can. Sometimes things get in the way, but
Moo is asking what's your controller
yeah,
sensitivity.
he got me
set
from
to.
behind here. My controller sensitivity, I think, is set on the low side, meaning that it's not so fast. That way I can aim. But man, yeah, I did not get any hits on that guy. But there were guys behind me anyway. I was doomed from the start. I should have kept driving in that car. And what fun would that be? Byte does make the point, but um, yeah,
Abandoning your teammate is the bum number one way to go.
that was a doomed expedition. It was 1 versus 3.
I mean, if we're
With this
down
guy
to like
saying that
12
there's no
people, maybe.
danger. There's no danger was the
Well, there was no
message
danger.
from you.
That there was no danger from the guy that downed me. That's all I can. That's all I can verify. I can't verify there's no one else in the area, but I could
All
say the
three
guy
of
that
them were
downed
in
me.
the area, like including the guy that downed you.
I don't know. Like there was like 3 people there. I don't
Yeah,
know what
you
was
were
going
sending
on.
me to my death, begging for your life, in which I died. It's fine, but that's what
I
happened.
didn't see the other. I warned you of the other guy to stop trying to heal me. He was over the hill, didn't I? And I started crawling toward him because I saw him, which I was trying to give you his position. Did it work? You at least knew where he was, didn't you?
Overwatch 3. Oh yeah, you think that it should be high? That way it'll be flying around. What happens though when you're trying to aim then? I would be all over the place. I have shaky thumbs. I'm not very fucking I'm not very good, honestly, with moving things in a precise way. So having low sensitivity helps. I don't know. I like it the way I've got it. I could mess with it though. I could give it a fucking try.
Comp wants us to play Overwatch.
I saw that. Yeah. I would have to install it at least. It's like a lot of gigs, but I have battle.net. I've got an account. I could do it. I didn't realize it was free, but I guess it is. But I think you only get to play a couple people unless you pay or something.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works.
I played Overwatch for like a week or two, and then I played it again for a week or two, and then I was over. I was over it. That's just how it was. But it was fun for a while. It's just,
At the
I don't
time
know.
Overwatch came out, I was really into MOBAs. I was into Dota actually. And then obviously that kind of went to the wayside. But I've never oh, there's that car that you have to do something special to get this thing. I can't even get inside. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. It's a McLaren. It even says it. Damn.
I'm in charge now.
You are. I picked a horrible landing spot, by the way. That was an atrociously bad choice to land in.
Then why'd you
So-
choose it?
I thought you weren't going to make it in time
I was following you.
from the bathroom, so I figured I'd go to the closest spot so you would miss it. But you
Why?
did come
Why
back
would you
in
want to
time.
do that?
It was just, it would have been funny. But it didn't work out that way. You came back in time. And then I ended up just landing us in the stupidest spot. We'll see what kind of hijinks you get us into here.
Let's just go down to this area. Let's fight these guys and win. Ready?
Not really.
There's 2 guys dropping in here.
I know they've got the drop on us already. They've already got. They're gonna get there sooner. Thanks for taking the ammo for the. God. Dick.
I have the gun for that ammo. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're fucking dick. I have no
Do you
weapon.
need a gun?
Yes.
Come over here. There's a gun here.
You're a fucking dick.
There's a gun right here.
People here.
There's a gun right here. Come get it.
Thank you. Alright, I can actually fight with this. Damn, I only have irons, but it's gonna have to do. And we know that these bastards are out there. We need to be sneaky about it and fucking kill them. Be nice and quiet.
Well, then over here.
I don't know, they might not. We were above them. That matters. They got here first, which means they got the drop on us, but they may not have
I think
noticed.
they left in the vehicle because I heard the police siren.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope, they're here. They're here. I see them. I hit him.
Where are they? In the building?
Yeah, they're to the north. They're coming at us. You just shot me? Did you kill me?
No.
No, the other guy did. I got killed. I'm spectating. No, you're dead. Damn. I got some hits on that bastard, but yeah, they got me.
Whoa, I had a network disconnect. That's why I died, because I lagged.
He had a disconnect. Oh. Excuses,
Yep.
excuses.
Popped up on the screen for a moment. See, that's good practice right there. 2v2.
Was good practice. I got some hits in, like I said, but
Is your damage more? I bet I got more damage.
I don't think so. I strongly doubt it with your network lag that you got more damage than I did.
I got like 30 something.
How much did I get? I bet I got more than 30.
No, I'm not seeing. I'm guessing.
Okay, I got more than 30, so I'll definitely out damage you this time. Okay,
I got 0.
93
apparently.
damage and you got 0. I almost killed that bastard, but
I can't believe I missed him. All those shots.
Well, you had network problems, like you said, so we'll let you use that as your excuse this time.
It really did pop up on the screen right when I died. I died first, and then it showed it.
I love how quick the games start now. That's a really big improvement that they made. You do get to play quite a bit more. I don't know what you mean by crush pink, but probably yes. If you mean what I think it means, then the answer is yes. Yes, I have.
Crush any pink lately? Yeah, I've just gulping down a lot of Pepto-Bismol recently.
Pepto-Bismol, there's that. There's nothing. You crush it though. You have to crush it and snort it.
Blood drizzled down my lips, down my neck, onto my chest.
I assume he means snorting.
And then I rub
by
it.
the way,
and then I rub
with
it.
my
like
answer.
this.
Sex, yeah, definitely, totally, dude, totally. These are good times to be alive. I'm sure the bite is no different, but he's probably not going to talk about it.
What? Sex?
Yes, about you having it or whether you
I
had
have
it
sex.
There,
I have sex.
all right, there you go. We've got the answers. See, that is
That
why our nature is so good. It can't explain how much of a bitch he is, but aside from that, it explains a lot. Oh, that was awesome. You totally can't make that move.
I didn't have a chance to. Where are you gonna land?
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Have you ever gone to try to land on that oil
I
platform over
like
there that's out
this
of the circle?
exact spot, always have. Alright, we're going to that exact spot. Follow
You
me
know,
with your follow UI if you will. You're like, I
no, it
won't do
doesn't
that. I'm
exist.
not doing it. A lot of people are staying in the plane this time. Normally the plane empties out by now. Got a lot of plane stairs this time. A lot of them.
You know what we should do? We should just land with another duo and then hope they don't kill us, and then like we'll be a duo team
Oh, you mean
without.
assholes. You just try to be a cheating team?
Yeah, but we don't communicate to them. We just like don't shoot them,
That's never gonna happen.
and then see if they reciprocate by not killing us, and then we become a double duo team.
We'll get reported.
Yeah, but then we'll be innocent.
We won't. We
Oh,
won't
you're
be
right.
innocent. Because we'll not be
'Cause-
shooting each other. We're still being a team of 4. That's called teaming, and yes, they could report us and it would be legit. Not that I care about being reported, but, like, I care more about that I don't want to fucking cheat. Plus, they really wouldn't do it. It wouldn't happen. That wouldn't actually happen.
What wouldn't happen? Oh, they wouldn't.
That a stranger would not attack us for whatever reason, unless they were doing a social experiment or something, which is a dumb experiment if you ask me. There's a very good sniper rifle here.
There's 8 times here.
Oh, I'll take the sniper rifle then. Can you give me the 8x?
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna start us out real nice. 8x's are fun. Please indulge me. Thank you.
I got a jammer pack.
I know you do. Looks nice.
I look like a Ghostbuster holding this thing. Don't I?
Oh,
Look at
that's
me.
beautiful. Oh my god, that is so deadly looking. I love it. Does this other thing have full? It sure does. We are good to go.
Oh, I'll take that.
What? The helmet?
No, the mortars.
Yeah, go for it. Let's enjoy
Where's the
those. I love
what?
mortars.
I'm just gonna shoot, I guess, randomly to the south.
I need green bullets too. That sucks. Well, 60 should be enough, honestly. How do you know where you're shooting them at?
I don't.
That just hit the wilderness. That's all it did.
Where do you? So?
I'm just gonna take a
Is
look
there a
where they're
town?
falling. No, there's nothing in the way in your direction. No.
Well, then what am I
You're
gonna do?
just shooting off fireworks, man. Go ahead. At least let me look at it.
To the. I'm shooting it off to the west. There's another jammer pack here.
I thought I put the 8x on this. Oh. I did.
All right, you're in charge. Let's go.
I'm looking.
Get to circle.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go get to circle. No vehicles here, right?
Not that I see that are operable.
I don't see any operable ones either. This is the last time for a while we're going to see civilization. This is a very deserted area, which is why I picked it. Damn, it's all the way south this time. That's a rough fucking pick by me. It's not the end of the world, but we need to find a vehicle.
I blame the leadership. There's a vehicle down there by the road, I believe.
Nice, let's do this.
Do you see it down there? By the road? Heading 120.
I don't.
Okay, well, trust me then, since you're not able to see it. I don't know why you're not able to see it. You should. I'm going straight at it, so.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It's a motorcycle.
Yeah. Good eyes, good eyes.
Yeah, come pick my ass up. I'll put a new target of where we want to go. It's right there. Drive us there and try not to get killed. I'm in there. I've got one thing I can do and just throw a Molotov. That's the only option I have. Damn, this is fucking wild. This is what it's like to be on Bytebinge's fucking motorbike. Oh, Jesus!
This is what it's like?
God, I can't even fucking down some mescaline while you're doing this. It's so fucking extraordinarily,
Violent?
shaky, yes, exactly. I can feel my health coming back. Damn, this is just wild. This is like Mr. Toad on steroids. Except instead of a train, it's gonna be a bullet. Go, Ghost. Keep it going. Oh my. Nice stabilization. Good job. Alright, we're gonna get past these border hoes now.
Border hose?
Yes. Those ones that stay on the circle border all the time and shoot people. I'm not talking about some political shit. Well done, you've been stabilizing this bike better than usual. We're getting close to where we need to be. Careful here. What are you doing? Go down to my mark.
Oh, I thought I wanted to go in here.
Please don't.
All right.
I was just complimenting how well you were driving and you just started fucking it up just to spite me. We need to go inside these buildings. Right before we get to the destination, you just want to kill us.
No, you see me clear, stabilize all that?
Unbelievably, I did see you do that. This horse stable is where I want to be.
Do you have any wraps?
I have a first
Medical
aid
wraps?
kit. I have a first aid kit.
Do you have any medical wraps?
No. I would
Bandages?
love some. I would love some. No, I've got one first aid kit.
Yeah, I don't want to use my first aid. I want just bandages.
Okay, I don't have just bandages.
I don't want to waste my first aid.
I had to use painkillers actually to get healed, and then I found the first aid kit.
Here's some bandages. Time to drink and bandage.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do really. It's that time for sure. We're in the right
I
spot.
want some wraps in a whore stable as well, says Thunder. A whore stable? I think they call that a brothel.
They do call it a brothel. Christ almighty, this is a long... This is not the weapon to have in here. This should be this weapon. Ooh, it's got a laser on it.
Will it amaze you?
It might. If it changes my accuracy with the,
There's some 7.5 ammo here.
I'm good on all ammo. Get back indoors. We're in a bomb zone.
Two 6x scopes.
I'll take a... Well, no, I don't want a second 6x scope, actually.
The frying pan here. Are you firing? Oh, you're firing at me. For some reason.
I can't even hit you, man. There's no way. Oh, there you
I
are.
see.
Shit, there. I can see you there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I can fire at you yet. Hold on.
You
Oh, I
were just
can.
firing.
I
at
can
me.
do it. I can do it. I can fire at you now.
I know, but you were just doing it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You can probably heard that window break just now. It's
Someone's here.
someone is here. Let's stop firing.
I think they just drove by.
I think so too. But kind of not. I think they're here.
I see them driving, heading 195.
Okay. Getting to the top 50. Sitting in this horse shit.
Oh, you're gonna do this strategy of doing nothing? There's a jammer pack here.
I'll take the jammer pack. I'm coming. Feel kind of dumb, but I should probably be looking out there and trying to shoot people too. I do not have a jammer pack.
Do you have a sniper?
I do.
Why aren't you? We're wide open here, so why don't you start shooting at people? You didn't get the jammer pack. It's right here. You don't want it?
I'm still dealing with my sniper rifle situation.
How many first aids do you have? How many first aids do you have?
One.
Forget it. I'm picking it up. You're just not on it. I don't know why you're so late to respond to shit.
Shh.
Anyway, I'll give you a first aid here if you want it.
Okay, fantastic. I just need to uninsured. There's a parked car over there. There's someone in this house at
So what?
at
Get
165.
get
It's
get the first aid
intelligence,
in here.
dude. Where's that jammer pack? That's what I want.
In the other, it's in the other building over there with the bicycle.
No,
The first aid's right here. You went past it. It's right where I'm standing. Is it that hard to come to where I am?
I'm trying to come to where you are. You just keep moving all the
No,
time,
I'm
dude.
not. I've been standing here the whole
All
time,
right,
and it's in
show me
that
where the
building over there.
jammer pack
It's
is.
in this building right here.
Okay. Oh, someone's coming.
Someone's here.
Yeah, they
Dropping
are
my
here.
6 times.
I cannot. Oh, there's the jammer pack.
Can't find it.
Found it, bitch. We're not alone.
Okay. They're just driving by us. Those people.
Not the people who are worried about are the ones that parked here. There are not too many points of cover left on the field.
I don't remember how to go to my other weapon. Like when it's the melee, for instance. I don't know how to go to that. Do
It's the
you?
directional buttons, dude. You have to use
I
the
know.
directional.
I've been
I think
trying
you can
them.
hold them and it goes a different thing than if you tap it. Or something like that. Or if you push it twice. I don't know how it works.
I I feel like I've had this finally. I don't know how I eventually did it, but I did it. The gasoline is down. We're at a circle.
Okay.
Do you want to move out?
Yeah, let's move out. Let's do it quickly. It's not too far to the next area. Alright, we're going toward these irrigation things to the next building over there. There's one right over there that we can go to. I think I know there are people over there though. Because there's a car out there. It's parked.
You're not going the same direction as me. I thought we were going toward the irrigation things.
No, we're going toward these houses. Sorry.
You said go toward the irrigation things. I thought that's
I
what you
changed
said.
my mind.
Well, you didn't tell me about that.
Sorry. Just come this way. Is that you?
Yep.
Okay.
Dropping a red dot. I probably don't need the 4x right now, but got a lot of painkillers and energy drinks. I'll put the 4x on, I guess. Hear a vehicle in the distance. First aid in the bathroom. Picked it up.
We have
Circles
21 people left. We haven't fired a shot yet.
I see a vehicle heading 210.
It's going to be hard for me to hit. I don't have a window pointing that way. I would say don't fire on it. Unless they get really close.
We're out of circle.
Okay, let's go.
You're not moving.
Yeah, I need to move. I couldn't find who was shooting at me.
I figure it wasn't important until we know they're shooting at us.
They were shooting at me for sure. I couldn't figure out where they were. I thought I could kill them because I have a better powered gun. But couldn't figure out where they were. Alright, we are in circle once again. Let's get to this building here, across this thing. Let's go to this house here. Someone may be in here, but this is where we're going. Someone is here. The door is open. I'm being shot at. Or you are, anyway.
I use my med kit.
Oh, he got me somehow, even though I knew where he was. You can
Come over
save me
here.
if you
Come over
want.
here. Come over here. Come over
He's
here.
gonna kill me if I crawl across here, but that's okay. He's still sitting in the window,
Come
laughing
over
his
here.
asshole off.
Heal. Heal. I'm covering you. Heal.
He's still in that window.
Fine. Heal all the way.
That's all I can do.
Take a painkiller.
I don't have any.
Here. Take those.
I will. I will if you get off him. You're sitting on it. I can't get it. Thank you. Cover me. They've come.
I'm covering you. I'm covering you.
Alright, I'm good.
We're out of circle. What window was he in?
He's around here. Oh, he was across the street, but he's now around this building.
Yeah, but we're now out of circle.
It's okay. We don't need to move right now. Wait a little bit. Let this shit shake out a bit, and then we'll move to the house right next door. Ready to go next door? Let's do
Okay.
it. We're going now. Oh, shit.
He's in the window.
I'm gonna try to go upstairs. He's up there.
Someone else came around to shoot me. I tried to throw... I don't understand why when you throw a grenade, it seems like it's arched, and then you throw it underhand and it just hits way below where you're aiming. I don't understand how that happens or why it happens. But there was another person. I was trying to... Did you kill the guy that was in there?
No. This is a bad place to be, for sure.
Stay there for now. I'd wait another 45 seconds.
I'm gonna stay in the air pocket for sure.
Take an energy drink before you run to the next objective.
Yeah.
See, I gave you half of my painkillers and Red Bulls. Why'd you take 2 painkillers?
Because we're good. Alright.
There's an enemy at your 120. I see him.
Oh, someone was
That's what
much
always
quicker.
happens.
Yep.
That's what always happens to me. Like, there's someone there, I go and I fire, and then some other guy who's like right over here kills me. And it's like amazing how often that happens.
I should have become a border hoe and just ducked down as soon as I got across.
To me, it's more important to get action in the game than to run around for 30 minutes and get no action. And then
Yeah, it sucks that we lost, but I mean, if we would have won, though, it would have been sick. That's the thing.
sure.
We can get some action, though. It's your turn. It's your turn to lead. So
All right, I'll ready up, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. $14 damage from the guy hitting the window with my shotgun. So I was hitting him through the window, and I went to throw a grenade. Of course, it was a smoke grenade, but I aimed it, and it looked like it was in the window. I threw, but my guy underhanded it, and I'm like, why? Is there a way to tell him to underhand it? I don't get it.
There is a way, yeah. There's a button you can press to make it over and underhand.
Well, which button is what?
I don't remember what it is. It's like L1 or 2 or something like that. I don't remember which button it is. There's definitely an underhand overhand thing, and there's an icon when you're throwing the grenade that'll show up that tells you whether you're doing it overhand or underhand. 14 damage, that's pretty bad. Uh, so our next match should be action-packed, hosted by Bytebinge, your hero for PubG blood content. I've done what I've needed to do here in this day with Bytebinge. Following him blindly. Someone opened the McLaren crate.
I'll be back. All right. We're going to land in Barcliff.
Giddy
Ready
up.
for that?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for action, adventure, chaos, and gunfire. Everything is part of the Byte brand. Everything except winning.
You don't think I could win?
I think it's highly unlikely that you'll be winning this game, but I'll be doing my best. In general, aggressive play does not win, but
Well,
not
you don't
always.
get any combat experience if you don't play aggressively in the beginning.
That's true.
Because we don't know how to do team deathmatch. Or there's some weird thing about it that I've tried Googling it. I've spent probably like 30 to 40 minutes trying to figure out why I can't do team deathmatch. And no one on Google seems to have the same problems from what I can tell. Or explains it. Like, I don't know what's going on. But you've had the same problem.
Yeah, definitely. I can't get that going. But I have been able to do some private training matches, which is nice. It seems a waste that they put that in there and didn't finish it up and make it work. Alright, I will say that was a very, very good little trailer home that I got looted there. Unfortunately, I still am unarmed. But I will be very formidable when I finally get armed. There we go. So good. Alright.
How's your trailer looting going?
Pretty good. I've got a decent primary, not a secondary. Our circle is closing. I'm waiting for word on that.
So you don't like the trailers?
I'm wondering whether or not we should be moving out and when.
How much longer do you think you need to wonder about it? You want to keep wondering?
I would say another minute before I would
Okay.
take matters into my own hands. You know what I mean? Since you are the
Going
commander.
AWOL?
Yeah, I would go AWOL in about a
Well, I
minute.
think there was a car here, right? There's a truck.
Oh, nice.
It looked usable. Oh no, it's not usable. Never mind. All right, Fallout. Let's go.
I'm going. I come with a drone right now because I couldn't find a secondary.
I found tons of
I have a
guns.
real drone that's not very good. It's just a toy, but it works. It runs around. It's pretty crazy.
You can get those security drones for your house. Have you seen that?
No, I've
That
not.
patrol around.
That's
They
crazy.
they they activate from their base and they patrol around your house.
What do they do if they see something?
I don't know. I assume they just record it so that you get a better footage of whatever it is, like person or whatever.
Huh, crazy. They're
There was guns in that
they're
house, by
spy
the way.
devices then.
I live in a worse area than you, but police drive by my house a lot, so I don't know if directly into our house from the front
Police
would be the
can't
best.
drive by my house because there's too much private property around it. It's kind of nice.
Oh, you don't want police to drive by your house?
Not really, no. I don't live
Like,
in a high crime area, so it doesn't matter that they're there or not, and I generally get my rights restricted when police are around. I mean, I'm glad they're there to protect us, don't get me wrong. I know there's crazy
I mean,
motherfuckers
obviously
out
there are
there and
cons
stuff.
to police officers. We can't say
So,
there's no pros whatsoever to having
no,
police presence.
the cons are enough that I don't want to interact with them. That is how it's gotten. I don't want to interact with the police at all.
That's,
I just
yeah,
don't.
sure.
Grateful they're there, don't want to interact with them. So I'd rather them not be around. And I'd like them to be there if I need them, of course. I wish their
Two
job
times
was more
scope.
focused on serving the public rather than exploiting it.
I saw a video of a police officer where there was some sort of activity at a McDonald's or something, and I don't know why he did this.
Oh, he
but
complained to the manager, right?
No, let me tell the story. No,
No, I know what you're talking about, though. This guy fucking ends up, he's a murder suspect, right?
no, let me tell the story.
Okay, he's telling the story. I know what this story is.
So there's like something about this police officer is there. They're looking for like a suspect, and I don't know why he thought this car with a person in it might be related to it. But he came up to the car, the police officer, took the handle, opened it, but he's standing like behind the door, and then said, "Get out of the car! Get out of the car!" And the guy freaked out and reversed because he couldn't see who it even was. And the police officer shot him.
Oh, that's a real thing, right? That's not a video. I mean,
Real? Oh no,
of
it's a
course.
video. It has the police cam footage of it.
Oh, okay.
from his chest of him shooting the guy trying to back out
Oh, it
because
was
he
the guy
thought like
eating
he
a
was being
sandwich. Was
carjacked.
it the guy eating a
Yeah,
sandwich?
yeah, he
Okay.
was eating like
Okay,
McDonald's
I saw a
hamburger in his
different
car.
thing. I saw something where this guy complained that the manager would not refund him his money for his meal that he ate at McDonald's. He didn't like it was cold or something. And then he went out into the parking lot and called 911. And the manager also called the police. So the police are coming on both these calls. And the guy is just all cool and shit with the police and telling them he was all good. But apparently he was really pissed and got really belligerent with that manager previously. But none of that really matters because the whole time that guy was just
Go.
sitting tight and he could have left at any moment. He wasn't under arrest. He was going to get trespassed from there. But that was it. He could have left, though. He could have been on his way. And he gave them his real name. He didn't have any identification or anything on him, and they looked his ass up, and he was wanted for fucking felony murder. And that dumbass fucking gave himself away, fucking calling the cops to complain that some motherfucking McDonald's made him fucking cold food. It was the dumbest shit I ever saw in my life. The guy was a total fucking dipshit about, like, I didn't even I could like, from his own behavior and the
Follow
way he
me.
was
Follow
acting, there's
me.
no way I would have ever thought the guy was wanted for felony murder, or that, like, any, like,
No,
because
no. My story is way
you would want
different.
to have the squeakiest clean record to act like that. It's just so fucking stupid.
No, this had chest cam footage or whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called, shoulder cam, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't
Of this
seen
guy.
that one or heard of what that situation was, but it sounds like the police officer made a mistake in the way that he approached the vehicle more than anything. Like, it just doesn't sound safe to not announce yourself and to pull on the handle first. That
Yeah,
sounds
he
really
opened the
stupid.
guy's car and said, "Get out of the vehicle." And the guy like freaked out and
That
threw
is
it in
very
reverse.
stupid. No, he's not following proper procedure. He deserves to be run over,
Well, think about
unfortunately.
the thing is the door, like he backed up and shot the guy as he tried to back up and hit him, and like he was in the hospital. Luckily, he lived.
It's good that
But
he
the guy,
lived.
but I can't believe he lived. If you watch the footage, you'll be
Hmm.
like, I can't believe that
I
guy
can't
survived
believe
that.
he survived either. I did not watch the footage.
If you watch it, like it's like he
Usually
points it.
police finish you when they try to kill you. They don't let
No,
you
no,
live.
he
They
pointed it
fucking
right at the guy,
riddle you
like
with bullets. So
chest level up, and started blam, 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 blam. I'm like, and the guy kept backing up and drove away. And I'm like, I can't believe. And then, but it said in the video, like the guy went to the hospital and he survived,
that
but
is
he got hit,
awesome.
of course. But
Well,
I'm like, I
yeah,
can't believe he survived that. I mean, the guy just unloaded right into him from like 2 feet away. I couldn't believe it that he survived that. And he drove away, having been shot several times from a police officer that opened his door and told him to get out of the vehicle. And he reacted like, a lot of people would if they feel like they're getting carjacked, and he tried to just like, I'm just backing up and out of here.
yeah. The thing is, he probably did think he was getting carjacked.
Yeah.
That's what I would think if someone said that to me out of the blue and didn't show me a badge or didn't have flashing lights or anything happening. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you have to announce yourself as a police officer. That should be standard procedure. I think it is standard procedure. The guy
He
didn't
he
follow
he was
procedure.
fired.
Of course he was
But
fired, but like, he's going to be more than fired. He's probably going to end up dealing with criminal charges or civil charges or both. This gun is so bad. Oh no, I have fucked up.
oh,
I
we
have
need to go. We need to go. We're out of circle.
yes, I see that. That's why I said I have fucked up.
We're not far. We're fine.
Yeah, I feel like this is a big mistake, but hopefully we'll be alright. Wish I had a jammer pack.
It's nice. Look at my health versus yours. I'm not taking any damage. I took no damage.
That's
You see
crazy.
that?
That's absolutely wild. Someone's here.
Sure.
Yeah, I can hear them, but
Maybe you're hearing me.
I don't think it's you. It was a person in a motorcycle.
They weren't that close. They're far away. I heard them.
They were down here. Alright, where
Would
are we
you
going? I'm
take an
following
energy
you.
drink or something?
I'm following you.
Energy drink? Take an energy drink?
I've got one, yeah.
Take it. There is a vehicle over here, I think.
Nice.
I'm getting shot. I'm down. I'm out of his line of fire.
God
but I'm dead.
damn, I had him downed, but then some bitch got me. Had that bitch down. It's too bad someone else had eyes on me the whole time. That sucks. Took that guy out though. I don't know if he's gonna end up getting killed or not. Probably not. But
I'm trying to find the video. I'm able to find the story, but I'm trying to find the video.
match in progress is what it says for you. Interesting.
Okay, I got it now. Here you go. There you go. There's the video if you want to watch it now. Put it in the chat.
What video?
Of what I'm talking about.
Oh, this police officer doing this?
Yeah. It's a news. It's all over the news.
I honestly don't know if I want to look at this, but whatever.
You don't have to. I mean, it's in an actual regular network news story.
I'm not gonna put the audio on here. I'm just gonna look at the motherfucking thing. But yeah, this sounds like the guy should be more than fired for this, honestly. Just from
Did you see it?
I'm watching it. He's approaching this guy's car. He's just eating a sandwich and he's just like, was he a plainclothes or not? He just shoots him down. He was in no danger at all. The guy wasn't even backing up on him.
Oh, he shot before he backed up? Okay.
He shot after he backed up. Well, I'm glad the guy didn't get killed. Normally these motherfuckers die when the police do that shit to them.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't want the police around if I can help it, because that's the kind of shit that happens. That's the kind of shit that happens. I don't need that in my life. I really, really don't. I don't need someone trying to be an authority figure over me. I really don't need it. I'm a good enough person.
Well, you saw how that kid.
I don't need to be having them around me.
He didn't put down that hamburger. You saw it.
Yeah.
He should have put down the hamburger.
You think that's the problem? Is
that's what set off the police officer. It was a double quarter pounder. Who knows what would have happened?
Did he say put down the hamburger? Did he say that? Because that would prove that he thought there was no threat for his life. He didn't say put down the hamburger. Now, I didn't listen to the audio. So that's a part that I missed of that. But the guy had no threat to his life at all. The guy was not reversing toward him at all.
No. I've seen before where there's ones where the cop, for whatever reason, throws themselves in the guy's window to try to stop them from speeding forward, and they shoot the guy because they keep going.
Yeah. That I've seen too, and they can justify that in some states anyway. They can absolutely justify that as using the vehicle as a deadly weapon.
But in this case, I don't understand.
No, in this case, that's absolutely not applicable. You can't do it.
You mean applicable?
It's not applicable, no.
Someone's in the vehicle. How did they get in it?
Oh, they have to buy it, I think. He can't get to me.
Don't you want to get run over by the car? You're in charge of this shit show.
Here's where we're going. Halloween's coming up. We should do something fun for Halloween. We should do a Halloween.
What kind of a person do you have to be like, I'm ready to shoot anyone who does anything at all out of the ordinary? Like, just like, get out of the car. He didn't get out of the car! Just start shooting. I just spilled my drink everywhere. It was so little of it. I doubted my gesturing would have done that, but I just spilled shit everywhere.
It's rough. Hopefully you used auto follow and you'll be fine.
God damn. I'm gonna have to go get paper towels. Shit. I mean, it was such a low amount of glass. I mean, I gestured, but geez, it like just rocketed out of my glass and all over my desk and all my controllers, all my keyboard.
Damn, that's rough. You're gonna have to fucking deal with that shit.
Hopefully, my PlayStation controller keeps working because they got hit with.
6 start. God damn it, Byte.
Thank
You
you.
son of a bitch.
You're slow.
God, you're a piece of shit. You really are. I have a good mind to honestly shoot you after that shit.
Then the next game will be me shooting you also. So it'll be 2 games of shooting each other.
True. That's
What?
exactly what it'd be. Got some C4. Alright.
Do you have a backpack?
Move with me.
I'm not going anywhere till I get a back.
You have a backpack. You took it from me, you dumb shit.
Do not.
I just got hit from the back by someone. I'm dead.
Well,
Someone's very close to us,
looking for
able
a
to
back.
shoot us from here. I can't even tell where the bastard is. I know I got hit from behind. So I am pointing that way. No one's shooting any follow-up shots at me. I may make it to a building here. Oh, he took another shot at me.
Where is he? Give me any kind of bearing on where he is.
No, I don't know. He moved. Oh, I'm going to the comeback arena. So, you should put your screen on if you can. Because I can't oh, I can spectate you. Never mind. Don't put your screen on. I've got you. Be careful. He's out there. He's just picking people
Where?
off.
Well, I don't want to try to get him because you're just going to stay in the comeback arena if I die. Aren't you? Or are you going to leave if I...
Yeah, that's what happens. I won't be
So
dead.
if I died, you're just going to stay there.
I have to. I've got to sit here for 7 minutes and 10 seconds. I don't know if we both go to the comeback arena if you die or not, or what happens with that. What's up, Wardle? What the fuck is going on? And Gary Kuso too. My favorite of the Kusos.
What about Robinson?
Hmm?
What about Robinson?
Robbins?
Robinson Crusoe.
It's Kuso, not Caruso.
What's Crusoe?
Kuso is shit. It's poop.
What about Robinson Crusoe? What about him?
It's not shit. I mean, it's a book. It's not poop. It's not the same.
Oh,
word.
you like that? So you like that book? If you're saying it's not poop, you must really like it.
No. It doesn't mean I like it. I don't really like it that much. It's not bad. But it's not like I don't have a copy of it, so it's not one of my favorite books, obviously, or I'd have a copy of it. Porter Robinson is the perfect flavor of Kuso. Shrimp.
Finally have a back.
Speaking of shrimp, been a bit. Needs to be done.
Look at this. This is the most fucking
so
diarrhea shit. This shit sells on the market. My fucking special dish. Look at this shit.
This is the most fucking diarrhea shit.
Bytebinge.
Are you in?
59 left in the playing
Thought,
field.
are you in your fucking retake thing?
Nope, 3 minutes and 3 seconds before I even get to do it.
Oh.
There's no disadvantage to being put in the comeback arena. In fact, the truth is, going to the comeback arena allows you to miss out on tons of death.
Perfect for your streaming op.
Exactly. Good luck. Looks like some gangster shit going on out there. Holy shit, you're gonna do it. Do it. That's underhanded.
Why?
Why
I
did you
don't
have it
know how
underhanded?
to. I don't know how to not throw it.
No, you've got to flip it the other way. Damn.
I don't know how to not throw it underhand. I honestly don't.
Not steady-handed. Watch out. Turning on you. Yep. Should've
I
gone
couldn't
back
hit
to that
him.
building. Yeah, you could not hit him. That's true. Oh, I can't play to the comeback arena. You had to have survived that long in order to
I
get
don't.
us.
Good. I'm glad.
All right, so that's how that works.
That was pathetic. I don't know what.
We don't both.
I
Get
don't
the
understand.
comeback.
Why don't I know? I actually Googled how to throw in PubG and it did not say shit about underhanding. Why do I underhand throws in PubG?
No, you have to choose L1 or L2 to choose it up and over. There's an icon where if you're aiming with the grenade,
I
you'll
looked
see
for
it.
icons. This
And
time I was very careful.
There
to
was.
look.
I saw the icon. I saw that it was under, and I was like, "Oh shit, he's about to throw underhand." And then he.
There was an icon for underhand. How do I change it to overhand?
You have to push a button while you're
What
throwing
button?
it. I think it's L1 or 2, but I don't remember. There's absolutely a button you press to go from under
I
to
don't
overhand.
remember having this problem before.
No, that's because you were stuck in overhand mode. Now you're stuck in underhand mode. You accidentally activated it by hitting L1
I don't
or
see
L2.
anything online that talks about changing between over and underhand.
I've absolutely done it many times in this game. I figured it out. Like, I'll show you next time, alright? I know how to do it. I'll have to get a smoke grenade or something, obviously. I probably won't be lucky enough to get a frag grenade. Yes, it's like Gulag and Warzone, except for I don't know about the rules about two-player, with the gulag, or if your whole team dies, you don't get to do the gulag, or if the gulag is just one time per person, you get a chance every time. I don't fucking know. I never really played Warzone. I've watched it though. I know what it is. We're back.
What the fuck is wrong with the?
You just couldn't handle that she didn't have clothes on yet. She's still not fully rendered. They're doing it on purpose. It's LT. That's what I thought. It was L1 or L2. Oh, LT. LT is L2. Yeah. I was right. I knew I was right. You can practice with throwing snowballs or dirt balls in this mode too, but in like it's punching only here. But
It's R2. You mean?
it's L2 according to Rat Jacket.
No, that's how to line up your shit.
No, no, it's L2. They're right. I believe them completely because that's exactly what I remember it being.
Well, okay, then what's the button to start aiming your grenade through? Because it's L2.
What isn't it isn't it R2 that aims your
No.
grenade?
No,
It's okay.
it's L2.
Then maybe it's R2. Who knows?
I don't know.
Underhand throw
remember.
is LT while holding RT. So RT must do it, not LT. We'll see. I'll
There's
show
no such
you.
thing as
Next-
LT or RT.
Next
There's
time
no
when
such thing.
no, next time when I get a grenade, I'm just gonna teach everyone on the stream, and then you can go clip it or something and learn it. Because it's not hard. Surprised you didn't figure it out.
There's no such thing as an LT RT button on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's L2, guys. R2. That's what PlayStation is. But still, I mean, I know what they mean, right? You don't have to be a bitch about it. But
Well,
Byte's
you're
right.
telling me. I'm not talking to them. You're telling me.
I'm reading what the chat is saying.
Yeah, but then you're agreeing with it. So now it's your word.
I agree with it. I know you can switch
You
it.
agree with the thing that doesn't exist. To press that button that doesn't exist on the controller.
I absolutely agree that I know what they mean.
All right, I'm jumping out because you're not. Doing it. So I guess I'm doing whatever. It was supposed to be your turn.
No, that was my turn last time, wasn't it?
Oh. I went to the trailers.
What? Oh. Well, just land anywhere you like, and then I'll start taking over.
Ooh, level 3 vest.
Good job.
Damn it. Wanted that. I just don't remember having that problem. Underhanding grenades.
Okay. I need to find a grenade so that I can take this.
I have one.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna fuck it up because you don't know what you're doing. Okay, I found some. Smoke grenades. So here's a grenade.
Oh,
It's on the overhand because the upper icon right now is in the overhand position. I can switch that with L2, which is right what I said. See how it switches like that? See how I'm twisting it around? L2 does that. I can throw with R2. Now that we know how to throw grenades, you'll be a better player. Alright, I'm pretty deadly. Let's move into circle. We're not too far. If we can find a vehicle, let me know right away. Vehicles equal wins. Try to stay out of the bomb zone.
is that like right behind your ass?
It's just behind me, yes.
Well, all right. Far ahead of me.
I'll wait for you in this shack. Once we get to this shack, we can talk
Kitsman
about...
Cass said that, have you seen Tua recently? I don't know.
Someone in a vehicle is coming by.
No, I saw him. I didn't have a scope on my gun that I had.
I have some scopes for you if you get to this shack.
I have a 2x and a red dot.
Okay, I have a 6x, a 3x, and a holographic. So you can have any of those if
I'll
you
take
want.
the 3x.
The 3x is yours. I'll drop it right here.
Dropping a suppressor.
Alright. Drop your suppressor.
I dropped it out there.
Why? Why didn't you
I didn't know
bring it?
you didn't say you wanted it. Say I want it, I would have kept it.
I love suppressors. Why the hell?
I don't know where it is. Was there?
Folding stock? That's not a suppressor.
Oh, do I
We're
still
gonna
have
get-
it?
we're
No,
gonna
I
get-
dropped.
we're
I dropped.
gonna get
I
killed
dropped.
like
I don't know.
this.
I don't know where it is.
We're gonna get
Grassy.
killed. Alright.
All right, I'm gonna go out. Go ahead and on.
Alright, yeah, let's move further inward. There's some violence for you.
There's a vehicle down that way. Actually, do you want to go to it?
Yeah. They've definitely
They're coming. They're coming. The vehicle's coming. Trying to see if I can hit with that Molotov. It didn't work. I'm getting hit.
yeah, that's not by them anymore. They ran away. Alright, I'm moving toward you.
Yeah, I'm getting the other side of this hill. Can't get shot. An energy drink. Yeah, the shots are coming from the other side
Where's
of
the
the hill
vehicle?
to your
though?
left.
Where's the vehicle?
It's toward the shooters. We just abandon it. Don't worry.
No, we've gotta fight.
You're gonna die if you go to that vehicle. I promise.
You
People.
think so?
Yes. Don't go there. You're gonna die. They shot me.
There's that
Don't
truck
go
coming
there.
back.
So leave them.
I want that vehicle so bad.
It's not worth dying for.
Isn't it?
There's a 6x scope and a 2x scope.
Yep, I've got everything I need as far as that's concerned.
How do you cancel the grenade throw?
I'm not sure about that. I think you just let
There's-
go.
There's also supposed to be a counter I saw about cooking it. I don't see a counter.
Oh god, are you cooking a grenade? It better be a smoke. Careful, there's a vehicle out there. It is. It's that same truck. It's the same truck. Are you in fight? Are you in engagement?
I'm looking for a target in the
Be
hills here.
careful, be careful. I'm hearing gunfire
I'm getting
very
shot.
near you. Yep.
I'm getting shot. He was behind a rock. I didn't notice.
I couldn't.
There's two of them.
I can't see them, unfortunately.
They're heading 350.
Are you going toward them? Yeah.
No, I'm dead. There was firing coming all over to my left, but then they were just down. They were uphill shooting down at me. Sand Shrew, welcome. Hey, there's an icon that comes over one of your people, Garakuse, that says
Gary
watching
Kuse.
without audio. Why does it say that? Like, why is that something I could see in the chat?
You can put your icon to be whatever you want it to be.
But obviously he is listening. It's weird.
No, I mean, you can make that be your icon. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hell of it. I hope you die.
Why?
Because there's only 61. I mean, there's as much as 61 alive. I want you to die, so you just move on to the next one.
That makes sense. You
Well,
really
sure.
want me to just try to go and fight?
You might as well, since you're gonna die from the circle anyway.
Jesus motherfucking Christ. That must have been a C4.
Sandshrew says, "Look, I'm without video now." That's a weird thing for you to set. How is that informative to us streamers? Look, his says he's watching without listen. Now we shall act accordingly, knowing. Good hits. There. To left, 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 left. Reload. Someone there. There's two people there in the smoke to your left.
They're in a car. I don't want
One
to
of them's
identify myself to the car.
One of them's not in the... Can't get... You heard me, right?
What?
I said one of them's not in the car.
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of conflict. Plenty. As I move toward the circle.
Shot at. An energy. Close your door. Dealing with your door open like...
I don't want the door to be closed.
You want them to shoot you through the door? Okay. Good plan.
Oh!
I'm not surprised that's what happened.
That was a one shot. I want to see that fucking death cam. That guy fucking had me sighted.
You're getting on to me. Have we gotten one kill, by the way?
I got a knockdown, but I don't think it counted as a kill.
I don't think
On
we've
my
had any
side.
kills.
I don't think we've had any kills. It's the opposite of last game. We had... Jesus Christ! That was brutal. It was like totally random. It had nothing to do with the guy I was fighting. That guy had no
Killed-
scope. That was
He one-shot... He one-shotted you with like
a
a...
no-scoped rifle. It was quite something else. Not what I was expecting.
He had a red dot on his sniper rifle and hit you?
It wasn't even a red dot. I think those were iron sights.
No, he has like a 3 times.
It was a very good shot, regardless. Unbelievable though. I was at full health. I just took that to the head and it was over. It wasn't even a knockdown. It was a death. It was a strong ass rifle.
That's insane. He's a hacker.
Well, I knew you would come to that conclusion. You always do. Alright, we've got Tommy the Commie in control again.
Oh. Go, you guys.
Let's get a kill this time.
I hope so. I'll be back. I get another drink.
I've got one. Cheers to all of you bitches. I've got fucking full ass Shiner Bock. Delicious. Let's look at this clip that Bum did for us. He is gone. I always talk shit about him. It doesn't matter if he's here or if he isn't here, he's gonna get it. I'm gonna actually put this on right
One
now.
kill, by the way.
I got it. Alright, he thinks this is a hack. I don't know if this is gonna even work. That doesn't work. Okay. Stupid. Got a knockdown, but I don't think it counted as a kill.
I don't think
On
we've
my
had any
side.
kills.
I don't think we've had any kills. It's the opposite of last game. Jesus Christ. That was brutal. It was like totally random. It had nothing to do with the guy I was fighting. Last game we did. It's like he shot me in the ass too, which is
Follow.
last game we did. The opposite of last game we did. He had about a second. It's the opposite of last game we did. It's the opposite of last game we did. Jesus Christ. That was brutal. It was like totally random. It had That's pretty rough. I don't know. That guy didn't look like he fell too hard. He looked like he fucking did pretty well there. I would say he might win that, given how quick that fucking reflex is. My God, Byte is not coming.
Are you guys talk? Did someone want you to talk shit about me? Did you do it? Did you fill their quest?
Dude, we're gonna get dropped off.
Well, why haven't you dropped already? I was on follow. Would have mattered.
I was on follow to you, you dumb shit. It was your turn to lead.
I told you. I came back and said I'm gonna follow you, and I did it, and then I left. By the way, my camera is frozen on your.
Oh, that's why it looks like you're not here. Sorry about that. I had to try to show the replay of that hacker.
Something happened when I followed you. It didn't follow you. I don't know what happened. I guess because you were following me. Something weird.
Oh, Jesus, someone's in here.
Good. You got the shotgun.
No, I don't. I got a sniper rifle.
It's a good first weapon.
It's garbage.
Especially when someone's right there. It's great. Perfect. No gun. Nothing. No gun.
Damn it. It looked like it should have been a lot better than it was. His face is frozen again? What a piece of shit.
Is it my fault?
It is. Alright, he's back. Again. I'm gonna spectate Bytebinge here. That went horribly wrong because you were late. And you,
I don't know what happened. I was on follow. It jumped out when you jumped out, but I didn't follow you.
Byte's just kind of not...
No, there's a guy there. There's a guy there.
Oh,
There
I
he
see
is.
him, I see him, I see him.
I don't have a gun.
No, I was the same problem. I get a sniper rifle. It was a horrible gun, and it did not work for me because It was too close. I tried to iron sight the bitch. I thought I had him lined up, and it still was so off.
Gun. Gun. Any gun. Gun, gun, gun. Gun, 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 gun. Gun, 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 gun.
There's some.
A
That's a
sniper rifle.
That's
And
the
another
same one.
sniper rifle. Two
It's the
sniper rifles.
Same kind
Side
that
by
I had.
side.
They were the same kind that I had to pick up. You're gonna get iron sights with that bitch. That's what you get to do. Make
the
me
fuck?
proud. Make
Come
me proud.
on!
Make me proud, Byte, because I did the same thing. I had that. That's all I had. Get the backpack at least. Now you can carry more sniper rifle
Another
ammo.
sniper rifle.
That one at least does semi-auto fire. It makes a big difference.
I can't. I don't have any ammo.
Oh shit. Well, you're still stuck where you were.
All I have is this fucking sniper. How come I've searched so many buildings? Someone right.
Yep,
See him?
there are. Two of them.
I'm gonna get a gun.
There's a huge
Fucker,
scope.
the guns!
Huge scope. Huge scope.
I know, it doesn't matter. I'm
You've
too
got that
close
sniper
to them.
rifle.
I have to run away from them and get up on a hill.
Yeah, I understand
there's
that.
no
But now at least
guns!
you have a
Look, there's
sniper
no
rifle with an
guns!
8x or something or 16x. That thing was huge. There he is. Iron sight miss. That's the game. You didn't
How
even
many
put
buildings-
the 16x scope you had on. You could have got him.
Why would I put that on? You're an idiot. He's like 10 yards away.
That was
But
horrible.
serious-
We did not get guns at all.
Did you see how many buildings I went to not find anything other than a
Yes,
sniper
then
rifle?
the same thing happened to me. I got the sniper rifle.
It blows me away that I went in like 5, 6 different buildings and there's nothing. No guns.
It's pretty
I understand.
extreme.
I understand other people are looting, but like they can only hold 2 guns each, these people. So how is it possible everything is gone?
Okay. I'm having issues. There we go. Alright, at least I wasn't the last one to ready up. Feels better now because I was feeling pretty stupid those moments just a minute ago. I was fumbling through the menus. Yes, Sandshrew, that's true. Had I complied, everything would have been just fine.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! I can't. You're just shooting me. Stop resisting! Stop resisting me shooting you! Stop resisting it! What are you talking about?
Private
Stop
property
resisting.
is awesome.
That's the classic thing that they yell as they're, killing you. Yell, stop it.
Yeah, exactly, of course.
Stop resisting my taser gun. Stop resisting. You know you're about to get killed. If a police officer ever tells you stop resisting, you're about to get killed.
You have a high
You're about-
probability of getting killed at that point.
If a police officer's ever telling you stop resisting, that means he's about to. So be prepared to die once you hear a police officer tell you that.
Yep, your life is a fucking flash in the pan. When it comes to that shit. They don't fuck around, and some of them are assholes. That's what it comes down to.
Got a soccer ball on the beach. If you want to come back, kick it around.
No, I'm swimming today. Taking a good swim. I need this. I need to fucking work on my calories.
Stop resist. Soccer ball.
Sorry. Gotta resist.
And what's fucked about the cops is that you do have to have them.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
Your life would be chaos without them.
You would have to have your own guns all the time. It'd be like the Wild West without cops. People would be shooting each other over petty disagreements. There, like, it would happen like that. If there weren't jails and consequences for murder, murder would happen far more often. That is unfortunately a historic truth. So we gotta have some form of cops. But they don't have to be near as ridiculous as they are here. I've been in countries where cops are very passive.
In the UK, they don't have guns.
Same in Japan. Well, they do have guns in Japan, but they don't use them. It's
Oh, so they were never taught how to say stop resisting?
no, they don't know. They don't even have those words in the Japanese.
Language? So is the grammar in in Japanese like Yoda talks in Star Wars?
Yes, it is. It's subject, object, verb. In many cases, anyway. Including the to-be verb, like Yoda does. Which is des. That's why Kaio always ends all her sentences with des.
People are dropping right on top of you.
Okay, I'm turning.
Where are you gonna go?
This way. We know they're there. They might not know we're here. We were on top of them. Most people don't look up.
There's another duo dropping in right where you are.
Really?
Yeah, but I think we might be okay. I'm gonna go to the other house, so I don't have to loot your. Jumped in a vehicle. Left.
Smart. Vehicles are dope.
Yeah, backpack. What you doing over there?
Gonna kill someone?
Someone.
Shh. Damn it. There's a guy shuffling around in this building. I thought for sure I was gonna cut him off here. I was a little late coming in to my position. There is a guy in my building though.
Guy in this garage. Got him.
Good job. Nice weapon. I love that sound.
I don't know where his ally is.
Yeah, they're probably coming at you.
Help. So it's 2 against 1.
It's 2 against 1 right now. I don't... I've been
I
going
killed.
through this house, so maybe it was only one guy, but I think there's an ally.
I'm afraid to loot him. Kind of out in the open. He's on the other side of the door to the right. I killed him.
Okay.
I'm afraid to loot him. I'll try.
I know there was someone else in this house. I just want to go through the house one more time. We really do need to get in the circle pretty soon. Alright, let's get going. Can we go? It's up to you, actually. It's your turn.
Yeah, hopefully I didn't mess any of that up. Okay. Go. I guess he was solo.
Do you have any scopes?
I don't know where it's... Yeah? Four times.
I'll take one. I'll take any scope at all. Thank you so much.
And a flash hider. But yeah, I hit him with the slug shotgun thing. He went down.
I now have a good sniper rifle and a decent short-range weapon as well. I'm in a lot better shape than I was. This is still out of circle, but...
Dropped a lightweight grip.
You all dropped what?
Lightweight grip? We're fine. This is early in the game, remember. I knew who was coming out of that door.
What?
Damn, I caught him unaware.
Good job. I almost got a bastard too, but he ended up going your way.
But finally, I broke the kill dearth.
You did. Now it's all going uphill from here as far as the performance of us as a team of killers. Murder.
Guy out here, I see him. Heading 205. Other side of the semi. Other side of the semi truck. See over here at 205.
Semi truck.
Yep. Trailer.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
The trailer. There he goes. He's going uphill. He's there on the hill. Now he's back behind the semi truck. Now he's going up the hill again.
Is it a blue truck?
Yes,
Oh.
blue trailer truck. Trailer.
Because there's a semi truck that's
He's
actually.
there. No, the trailer of the semi. Okay, he's there. I see him still. He's there.
He's behind it.
Yes, and there's a guy on the hill coming down the hill.
I don't see shit.
There's two people running around. I don't know how you're not
How
seeing
I've
anything.
been shot, I don't know either. I need to.
You're completely blind. I don't know what's wrong with you.
blind. I don't see shit. Oh, do you guys see it too? That makes it even worse. There's nothing. Ow! I've been knocked out. I
God,
need
you're
help.
dumb. Don't get killed.
They're right behind you.
That couldn't have been the. That couldn't have been the same duo. There's no way that same duo that was off in the distance was in it. Why? I feel like we have like the worst luck, or we're going.
Hey, you
against...
got a kill at least. That was better than.
But
normal.
I feel like either we have the worst luck, or we continuously are going against teams of duos. Because what is it that we keep engaging a duo and then another duo is right there and kills us from behind? How many times does that happen?
It happens
like
because you like to go into populated areas. See, that's the thing. If you stay on the
you
non-populated
blame me.
areas,
You blame me for this.
definitely.
Okay.
I'm the one that always ends up sitting us in a house with no one around. You're the one that gets us into fights. But you get us into fights with multiple people. Nothing wrong with it. It's pretty fun, but I'm not getting any kills. I need to get a kill. I need to see some damage happen tonight.
I hit the people over there a few times, but yeah, I thought it seemed like I was 100% safe to be trying to revive you, and then people came up into our fucking business. Was the door open in our fucking house? You did that, didn't you? Because I know you're the idiot who doesn't close the door. I would have survived if not for that. Because your idiocy of not closing the door.
You should have Shiner Bock, the most delicious beer that is bottled and sold in the United States of America.
Why do you have this weird policy of not closing the door, which gets
It's
us
not a
killed, and you still
policy.
think?
You
Yeah, you
can
do, because
close it.
I've told you before to close it, and you're like, no, I don't want to close. I don't want to close.
I don't.
That's what you
Sometimes
said.
I want to shoot through the door. If I want to shoot through the door, I don't close it.
Well, we got killed through the door. Both of us died because
You
you kept
got
the door open.
killed through the door, which
Yeah,
would
but
have
I
had to
wouldn't
been.
have. I wouldn't have if you closed the door, and you died as a result as well. So we both died because of your idiocy. That's the way I look at it, and I think it's the way it is.
I couldn't see them. That was the problem. I really couldn't find them. I saw this blue thing. There was no one there. It was fucking horrible.
But everyone in the stream saw it through your screen, but you couldn't see it.
It seems like they could see it. It'd be cool if you could find the clip and actually see that I was able to see it. I could not see shit.
Xander Leo's the 7th, or the 7th, says, I fucking hate how this is exactly how it sounds when I play PubG with the boys. What he's asking, what are we drinking, by the way?
I showed him Shiner Buck. I'll show it again. And then I said it was the finest beer that is brewed and shipped from the United States of America, and it's true. It's the best beer we have.
What state?
Texas. Shiner, Texas. It's our best beer. I'm not saying anything about Texas other than the fact that this beer is the best and it is made there.
Shiner Bock is good.
It is fucking delicious. You will not be sorry.
Or as I like to call it, Shiner Fuck. Every
Sure.
time I put it down the counter, like I'd like your
Fucks
finest
you up.
Shiner Fuck. And the person at the cash register looked. And then
No,
call the police.
It's hard to say where I'm from, but I spent more of my childhood in Minnesota than any other state. I was in a lot of
Minnesota?
states. So
I'm from Minnesota.
I don't really know where I'm from though. That doesn't work. I'm from the United States Navy. That's where I'm from.
Whoa, I don't think you could. I don't think you could be a bum in Minnesota. No, they got all the cars over there.
I've lived in Texas before. I know what it's like. It's an interesting place. Police there are very bad. You definitely don't want to be around police there. There's different kinds of police. Oh, God, worse than Georgia. Yeah.
What about... once you start going south of where I am, then it's really bad.
Look, I know that the south areas of Georgia can be a little bit scary, but the truth is the police in Texas are scarier. And the south of Texas is scarier, too. The areas where there's no one living at all, those are very scary places because there's very little people controlling each other, so they just do what the fuck they want to do. It's crazy. They're very
Tommy's
strict.
Canadian accent sounds Mexican. No, it doesn't. Oh, I was doing a Minnesota accent. Also. Wasn't even doing a Canadian accent.
Is that a Minnesotan accent? It doesn't sound like us.
If I was doing Canadian, I would just talk like myself and say, "Oh, what's this little boot?" Oh,
That works. A boot is very much. And then you can speak French and it sounds Canadian too. That's actually the real thing about Canada.
the other thing is the way they say house. So instead of saying house, they say hoose.
Yeah, again.
Hoose.
Yes, sure, they do actually. So sometimes that happens.
Well, I don't know about this hoose. You mean house? No, I was thinking about getting a house. You mean a house? No, a house. They say house different. We say house the correct way, and Canadians say who's. Like, what the hell word are you saying? Who's? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? With your who's? Oh, I got myself a new who's. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? High five.
High five,
five.
for your hoose.
Five.
For your hoose analysis.
They do say house different. They say who's.
They don't all say that though. They actually don't. Some of them do though. And some
If
of
you're
them
from
only speak,
Toronto,
some
you
of them
do.
literally will speak French to you and don't care if you understand it.
Oh, je parle français. Très bien. D'accord. Pardonnez-moi, monsieur. Parce que je suis
You're
américain.
being much
Et
nicer.
je parle français très mal.
You are actually being way too nice. If you really knew how to speak French, you wouldn't be so polite.
Mal. Je voudrais un steak frite. Parce que je suis américain et je travaillais. Oh, well, I can't say.
Well, maybe you can speak French. It sounds like it actually.
Do you know how many years of French I've had? Do you
It
really
sounds
do
a
you
lot
not
better
know?
than your Japanese, which is garbage. It's just made up
No,
nonsense
that's
syllables.
all I know how to do in Japanese.
You know
But-
how to do nonsense syllables? That's not Japanese. It's nonsense.
Well, it's just funny. That's what it is.
But that was actually really French.
Do you know how many years of French I've taken schooling of?
Probably a lot, because that was very smooth and well rehearsed. Probably 4 years, 4 or 5.
I think 1, 2,
I would guess
3,
4 or
4,
5.
5, 6, 6.
Okay,
6.
that's even more than I thought. But you're
you
probably
go.
rusty.
2 in middle school, 3 in high school, and 1 in college.
That shit'll get you a long way in Canada. It really will.
Why I learned French, I don't.
Maybe
To
you're
learn
destined to go to
Spanish.
Canada. I think you are, and you have to tell them that who's this house, and you need to change their
Well,
country and
as
their
you may-
culture for the better.
For-
And it'll
as
be
you
your.
know- Well, as you know, for my work, I've been in Brazil and Mexico, so it would have been good if I speak. Even though I know Portuguese is not Spanish, but they would understand you 80% if you spoke Spanish.
Is good to know a little bit of, for sure. And if you know more, it's even better. I know enough that it's useful, for sure. But I'm not good at speaking it. I'm good at reading it. I'm good at understanding what people are saying. I understood what you were saying in French until you started going off at the end. Then I did not. When you started, I knew you said American, but I mean, the truth is I did not know what grammar structures you were using. They were new, and I'm not good at French at all, not even a little bit. So,
Je suis très désolé.
but all the basic stuff you said at first, I totally was able to understand. But I couldn't say it. That's the thing. I'm not like verbal in a lot of languages that I understand quite a bit of. I'm pathetically verbal in Spanish, and I am very verbal in Japanese and English.
Are you oral in Japanese?
Sometimes. On a good night.
I like your username. Whose username? It says War Turtle.
Sandshrew, probably. Sandshrew has not been here in recent chats, but is here today. And his
It's not a
username
Pokemon?
is cool. I'm guessing it's probably him.
Pokemon, though, right? Answer, the little armadillo-looking thing, right?
It might be. I don't know. I'm very much not a. I was just a hair off of that generation of Pokemon. My brother did it.
You know what would have been a better comment? Like, I like your mama's. Yeah,
My
I like your mama's. I like your mama's.
username. Your mama's username.
I like your mama's username
Yeah.
because her username is D's nuts.
Is it? That's a good username.
She was the original.
I would so have that username if it was available. It would be so mine.
What if
I would
you play
switch
like your
mine
mom
out
was
for
like,
it.
"Hey, do you want to play?"
If someone offered it to me for the rights to my name, I would just be like, "There it is. Give me these nuts."
But just
please."
imagine you get a phone call from your mom, and your mom's like, "Hey, do you ever play PubG?" Like, "Wow, mom, I didn't know you played PubG." She's like, "Yeah, let's play online." And then you play, and her name was D's nuts. Like,
Yeah.
mom,
She's level 500. Just fucking no scoping bitches like that one guy did. That guy fucked me up. He did scope actually, but that guy fucked me up, and it was so like effortless and efficient.
You were nothing to.
No, I was nothing. I've gotten a shot like that maybe once in all of the times I've played this. And it didn't look like I was hacking either, because believe me, I had missed a couple of times
So
before.
did the chat ever speak? Do they think that you were hacked, or they think it was legit?
That one's a tough call. It's a tough call. You can't really tell. I'd say there's not enough evidence, but it's suspect. It's suspect, and if you reviewed more instances like that of his play, you'd want to review live play or something to that effect. Oh, I'm in the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way.
There's a machine gun here.
That's awesome.
Should I take it? Place my
I'm in a good spot right now. I think I should kind of chill. Love it.
There's a vehicle.
Oh, dude, get over here.
Someone's here with me.
That's not good. Secondary. How far away from me are you? You're a long way away, huh?
They're here. People are here.
And there's a bomb zone. I'm way far away. I'm in circle.
I can't go out there.
You gotta get here eventually. It's windy here, though. I hear someone as well. A little bit concerned about that.
I can't believe how many bullets he took to kill.
You got him?
Yes?
Good job. I hope you can make it to me. I'm having a tough time. Oh, that is a nasty drop. Okay. That's not a drop that I'm just gonna take.
I ran out of ammo. Damn.
Oh, you're dead.
Hey, you want to come kill this person? Well, yeah.
I'm nowhere near you, man. I'm nowhere near you.
Because you kept running.
I went to the circle.
I'm just getting all the fucking kills. You know, it would be nice to have my ally when I get a kill to back me up after I get a kill, but you're just off in the distance running around like a madman.
I wish you were in circle where you belong instead of getting kills. I wish that I still had my ally.
At least someone's getting a kill in this team. You're not getting any kill.
I have every ability to not only get kills, but surpass yours now. You don't have that capacity.
Okay, fine. Get two kills. If you get 2 kills, you know what? If you get 2 kills, I'll give you $20.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
$20 for 2 kills.
$20 for 2 kills. This is a very serious it's a one-way bet. I love these.
You don't have to do anything.
They're my favorite.
I'm so confident. And it's a low stakes for me. $20 I can afford to lose. I can afford to lose $20. God, you're getting hits. Gotta reload. You're not even aiming at the same area.
No, the guy's gone. It's too bad.
Why can't I spectate?
Yeah, you probably fucked up. Sorry, you have to use Twitch.
I'll have to actually look at Twitch. Awful.
Awesome. I've got a better scope now. Next time I won't miss. I gotta get off of here though.
So how likely does the stream think that I'm gonna have to pay out $20?
You've got me on my toes.
$20, yeah.
There's nothing like an incentive to get someone to do their best.
Give it to you in cash if you ever actually arrive in person.
I will. I'll arrive in person. What do you mean? I need an invite to do that. It's just
Well,
like
there's
one
a
of these...
place that we normally show up together.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do it there. We'll do it there. We'll do it there.
But have you been going? I haven't. No, you haven't been
I've
there.
been going. I've been going.
Okay. I'm being vague because I don't know how.
Thanks for
the
being
rest you want
vague.
me to
I
be.
appreciate that. Actually, that would be very shitty.
I just haven't seen you around.
I've been there. I've just been doing stuff probably away from where you're trying to find me.
Sandshrew says 2 kills, 0%. He ain't even getting one since Thunderlove. Sandshrew says I give it 2% off. But he says 2 kills, 0%. So 2% odds on 1%. 0% on 2 kills.
It would be
I'll
great
hand
to
that-
put it in the put a vote on there.
I'll hand it right over. I'll hand that fucking Andrew Jackson right over to you. Andrew Jackson, the populist.
Yeah, your confidence is interesting.
I'm just trying. I mean, you're gonna get $20. You get 2 kills. You get.
True.
Andrew Jackson's face will be staring right at you. It's like, hey man, I'm Andrew Jackson. I killed people in New Orleans. He fucking killed people there. Know that?
Andrew Jackson killed all kinds of people. That
Well, yeah, he was in the
motherfucker-
military. He killed people. He definitely
he
killed
killed
people.
the shit out of people. He was a fucking killing machine.
Sandshrew, see ya. Good night. Yeah, Andrew Jackson was a fucking killing. He's definitely a killing president. He's a killing president. You got Washington, George Washington. He's a killing guy president.
Yeah, he
And
was
then
a
you have a
killing one too. Yeah.
And then you have a bunch of politician guys. Then you've got Andrew Jackson, who's a killing guy president. And then it's a while before you get another military guy, right? After Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, it's been a long time. You could argue Bush was a killing president, but not in the same way. Not like he physically killed people.
Well, I mean, in the National Guard, come on.
No,
You know what I
not
mean.
W, not W. I don't
Oh,
think
H.
I don't think Senior killed either. I think he did get
In the
shot at.
CIA? You think he killed people
Yeah,
in the CIA?
I think he got taken prisoner too, but I don't think he got killed or
H.
killed anybody.
Bush?
No, the first one. Yeah, Bush 1. I
In
think
the,
Bush 1.
guy.
I think Bush 1 was taken POW or did something in Japan.
No, I think you're misremembering.
I don't think I am. In World War II.
You're thinking about McCain.
No, I'm not thinking about McCain. He was taken POW in Vietnam, right?
All
Or
right.
which one was that?
So what? Okay, just tell me what you're saying happened. Tell me. HW what? Tell me.
H.W. Bush was in some kind of shit. Damn it. I'm gonna die. You're gonna be right. Fucking thing is coming right at me.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was in an operation that was in Japan in World War II.
Yeah, but what are you talking about? He wasn't.
I don't know if he killed anyone or not.
He
I
wasn't
don't think
captured.
He did.
He
I
wasn't captured. I'm looking at it.
He wasn't captured. It was something where he took POWs back or something. Something happened.
You're getting him mixed up. He was
I'm
shot
not.
down. He was shot down and grounded, and some of his other airmen were taken prisoner, but he escaped being
Okay,
taken
he
prisoner.
escaped being a POW, and he was
Correct.
downed. Okay.
Yes, he was down. I'm looking. They were in an airplane. They were shot down. He was one of them.
Do need to get moving.
electoralists letting us know the politics. George Bush doesn't care about.
Ah, you were right. No 20 for me.
I mean, there's a lot of things.
All right,
that
now I need to
don't-
look this up. Yeah, but no, I don't, because you said it. I knew he was in some operation.
Yeah, he
with,
was. He was an airman, and he was shot down in Japan. You're right, but he was.
But
not
I don't
taking
think he killed anybody. That was my point. So I don't think he was a
Well-
killing president, but he might have been. I mean, technically, he was killing with his naval operations and things like that. The war, the Iraq stuff. But that really it's not the same as Andrew Jackson. So, but if Bush had also in war killed, then I would say yeah, that probably equates to being a killing president.
I'm just saying, you got Eisenhower.
Is there anything in the source you were looking at about his thing that said whether or not he killed anybody in combat in
I
World War
didn't
II?
search for it. I said
Did he
taken
shoot anybody
president.
down? Did he get any fucking kills in the air? I don't think he was a pilot, was he? He wasn't like a fighter pilot. Or was he? I don't know.
It doesn't say anything about it. I could. I don't see anything about it.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just
Why did we put Andrew Jackson though on a $20 bill? What?
we
Why?
shouldn't. We
Why?
shouldn't. He doesn't deserve to be on it.
I mean, Franklin.
Why?
is
Because it's
good.
always been that way. He probably got himself put on there from the. I don't know how it actually went.
I mean,
down.
Franklin's like awesome. He should be on the $100 bill. I think
Franklin
Franklin's
is
great.
pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome. He's not perfect, but he's pretty awesome.
Well, he kind of like almost all the founding fathers had slaves, except for like.
That makes him not
At-
perfect.
Well,
Not
hold
even
on,
close.
hold on. Let me
Sorry.
finish.
If you can
Let
do
me
that, there's
Let
something
me
wrong with
finish.
you.
Let me finish,
You can finish.
please. So like, Adams, like didn't have slaves. Franklin had slaves that he inherited, but then he let them free like a year later when he inherited them. So to me, that's not that bad. So I think he kind of escapes some of the like, because Washington had slaves, and
Yeah,
you know,
Washington
of course
definitely did.
Thomas Jefferson had a bunch of slaves. He was from
Jefferson was
Virginia.
very much into that. Yes.
So, at least Ben Franklin inherited slaves, but then he like two of them, and then he freed them a year later. So I don't really look at that as he had slaves for a year before he freed them. What a terrible person! You know what I mean? Like I can't.
No, but nobody's perfect. But yeah, Ben Franklin deserves to be on the bill. I agree with you. I think Lincoln earned it too. The
Yeah, of course.
as for Washington, did he found the country? Fine, put him on a bill. Don't
I mean, you have to have some asshole who helps you beat up people and kill people and destroy things. You need that person.
You don't. It was a mistake. We fucked that up. All right, that's how the only
Fucked what
way
up?
I can.
What do you mean? Fucked what up exactly?
We fucked up the colonization of this country, and the way it was done. We could have done a lot better, and we didn't. Especially when.
In terms of
Jackson
what?
did.
What are you talking about?
In terms of how we took the land over.
You mean the Louisiana Purchase?
No, not the Louisiana Purchase. I'm talking about how we dealt with the native inhabitants. And the wildlife as well, especially the bison. We really fucked up the way this place was. We could have achieved everything we achieved here without doing it like that. It was a mistake. We probably won't learn from it, but it was, though. It was a fucking mistake.
What exactly would you have done? Let's just say, like, if you're the president, like, let's just say you're someone who could do something. Because, like, when you're talking about the Wild West, people like to think about, like, oh, well, the government could have done something. Like, I don't think exactly the government could have done anything. There's frontiersmen and there's Indians. What exactly are you going to do as the president to, like, help out the indigenous people who are coming to, like, at odds with the frontiersmen who were there and fighting each other? What exactly is it that you would do? Like I don't think
Well,
people like
okay.
to,
Here's
people
the
like
thing.
to identify a problem and they don't
I
really
would
have a
not
solution.
send the United States Army out to kill them. That's what I would not do. All right.
I don't. When do they do that?
I think
Besides,
Andrew Jackson did that. That's why I'm fucking pissed about his ass. He wasn't just a killer himself. He fucking wiped out with the army, fucking bunches of Native Americans. And it didn't need to be done like that. Frontiermen could have had their conflicts, whatever, but we could have been a largely, at least governmentally, passive entity that was trying to coexist and allowed them to come into our government as well. Give them that opportunity to do that. Some of them would. Maintain friendly relationships. Try to respect each other's boundaries. There's way more land than everybody needs. Way more. And like still there's way more land than everybody needs in America. It's ridiculous. There's so much land everywhere. So it really doesn't make sense.
all I'm trying to say is, and I'm not trying to make light of how the European American people treat the Native Americans, but I don't think that the solution is so simple.
No, it's just
like
that's not a solution. That's a how could we do better. If all those things would have just been done, it wouldn't have solved shit, but it would have made it better. The damage wouldn't have been as much. It wouldn't have been as absolutely despicable as it was.
But I'm saying, like, what would you do? Like, say you're president of the United States in, I don't know, 1820. What it is? What would you do to help?
I would make sure that there were laws in place that forbade the United States Army from taking up arms against indigenous people unless the village centers that had already been established were being attacked.
In
like,
what state? What territory?
In what territory?
We're
All
talking
federal.
about-
It's federal government. Get the ponies going with my orders.
Okay, but what you're not talking about is the fact that all these Central American territories aren't states. People are just there.
That they can do what they want. The government's not sending an army with them. If they want to
But
die, they can die.
When are they sending an
If
army?
they want to
I don't
go
know what
out
you're
and try to
talking about.
find gold, they can go do that. Be an
Who's
adventurer.
sending an army? Who's
Andrew
sending an army?
Jackson. Andrew Jackson did.
Andrew Jackson sent an army to where?
To the Native American villages and lands and wipe them out.
Okay, but what territory?
I don't remember. I think it was like Sioux and it was in the Midwest, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I'm at this point now where I've said things that I think are true, and now I'm grasping at straws because I don't have all the details.
Now, when he became president, he did some anti-Native American stuff. But you're talking about when he was a soldier, right?
No, I'm talking about when he was the president. When he
Okay.
had the American army fighting the Native Americans. That's what I'm
Well,
talking
he was
about.
in charge of the Trail of Tears, so yes, he is definitely a culprit. But I don't know about in terms of military.
It's a horrible situation.
He's not a good president. I don't understand. First off, I want to mention that I started this conversation saying he was not a good president.
Yes, you did.
So it may sound like I'm defending him. I'm not trying
you just
to
went
do that.
devil's advocate after you were the one saying he shouldn't be on the $20 bill.
I know
Understood.
he shouldn't be.
And so
I don't understand why he is. Out of all the presidents we have, why Andrew Jackson would be on the $20 bill is just like mind-boggling. I'm just playing devil's advocate about the in general narrative of European colonizers against Indians. And I actually didn't know until I just Googled it that he was the president who presided over the Trail of Tears, which makes complete sense to me because he's such a douchebag. But I don't get it. Why is he on the $20 bill? He's a shitbag. He's kind of a shitty president, isn't he? Why is he there?
He's a horribly shitty president. Yes, one of the worst.
Like, he's the worst president on any of our currency, as far as I can.
Certainly on the currency, he's the worst. He's the worst of a lot of things. But
why is he on the currency?
why is he on the currency? That's a very good question. It's probably from an old decision made at a time when he had power. That's my guess.
You got Ben Franklin. That's like, okay, I got that. He's like
Totally
one of the
makes
coolest
sense.
founding fathers.
He
He's like one of the coolest founding fathers.
He
I'd
was
say
an
that.
inventor, yeah.
If not the most respectable founding father, I would argue.
For sure.
Because he's like a scientist. He was a writer.
I agree with you completely.
He was a political figure. He was a diplomat. He was just cool. He's just a cool political figure. I think Franklin's awesome. I think. I think he's the coolest guy.
I think, yes, again, for someone living at that time, he was a very cool person.
Thomas Jefferson. I mean, he's like good writer, but like a walking conundrum of his written ideas and what he actually practices. Along with, I guess, a lot of fathers, him in particular.
Yeah, you're right. He's very flawed.
But I mean,
we need
there's
to,
this
we
like
need to probably go, huh?
oh, but there's like this argument about what's the significance of Alexander Hamilton. A lot of that has come up because I've heard
Well,
like, a lot of people had focused on him in terms of after the musical. Like, was he really that important, or was he just a douchebag?
well, I mean, he was pretty important, but not
Yeah.
not that important.
Well, his thing with the Federal Reserve is pretty important.
Mm.
The establishing of the Federal, right?
Yeah, the duel between him and Burr at the end, not the most important thing in the world, but it's fucked up that people were able to settle their differences in that way back then. It's one of those kind of iconic, well, look at this that happened with these very important people and it was acceptable for some reason.
Anything can happen in New Jersey. Because you know that aspect of the story, right?
I don't know. I've
Well,
never been to New Jersey, so I don't get
No,
the
I'm
reference.
just they're both from New York, but in New York it's illegal to duel. So you have to go to across the Hudson into Jersey and do the where it's legal.
Oh, that was an issue back then?
Yes.
Oh.
New York it was illegal to duel. Can't duel. New York, it's illegal. So you had to get on a boat, go meet in New Jersey, and do your duel there across the Hudson, which is what happened a lot. And that's what they did too.
I would be so not honorable about that duel. I would shoot while they were pacing backwards, and I would just sit there and laugh at them. For,
Yeah, but you
first of
both
all,
have
for
like
coming out.
but you both have like a guy who watches the duel.
Then
So
he
they're
can
gonna
watch all day. I'll shoot them too. They can all get fucking
Yes.
shot.
You're gonna but now you're fighting another guy who has a gun. He's gonna pull his
Oh,
gun.
they've
and shoot
got
you.
guns? They've got guns too?
I assume so, but they're not supposed to participate. They're just there to observe. So you have like your guy and he has his guy, and you don't come alone. You come with your guy, he comes with his guy, and they observe the duel that happens and kind of determine, yeah, that was fair or whatever.
What if it isn't fair, though? I mean, who cares?
Then you just say what you saw. I don't know. Plus, it's illegal. I don't get it. It's all strange to me.
The truth is, you're at least going to have your guy after you've won. Now you've got two guys with gun versus one. You tell that guy that this was a fair fight or he dies.
Well,
And
well, also,
what
you
are
have-
you going to see?
Well, also, you have to have a guy who drags you back home after you get shot. That's why you have a guy.
Oh, you could just leave the body there, right? Why not?
No, well, because you're dying. I mean,
You're
you get shot
gentlemen,
once.
That's why, because you're gentlemen. That's the right
You don't.
answer.
Well, you shoot your opponent, but you don't go and finish the job. You just let his friend drag you away to a hospital. That's what you do.
Oh, you don't kill them. You just
No,
maim them.
no, you hit them, and you go and the guy falls down from getting shot, and then his friend says, "All right, I'm taking him to the hospital," and that's how it goes. That's how it went. Like you would go with me. I'm
But
like,
people
sorry,
do die from duels quite often.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'd be like, you would let's say, hey, I need you to come with me to this duel. I would ask you, please.
I would definitely hook you up, but I would probably shoot the guy before it all went down, and we would end up winning.
No, you're not supposed to. You're
Yeah,
supposed
I know,
to.
but you know me. I mean, even the way I play this game, I'm not going to accept some stupid rules of some stupid duel. If someone wants to kill me, I'm just going to take the first opportunity and kill them.
See, Thunderlove says, good luck shooting 4 guys with a single shot flintlock. Exactly. You have those Derringers that are terrible. How are you going to shoot your guy?
No, I would just
and
shoot
the other guy?
I would be the guy. I would be Byte's guy. Byte would be dueling with another guy. I would just shoot the guy. No one would be expecting it. Then that guy be dead, and I would shoot him in the head too. It would be over. It would be very point blank, and it would be quick, and they wouldn't be expecting it. Then he'd have his guy. His guy's got a gun. We've got Byte already got his gun. He's here to duel. Now he's loaded. He's ready to go too. This other guy, is he ready? Is he loaded? Is he got all that powder and shit done on him?
Well, he came to a duel.
You did come to a duel. So at that point, we've got 2 versus 1. Is the guy going to give up and say he saw a fair fight, or is he going to fucking get shot? That's the question.
Well,
Byte's got the answer.
Well, what if
behind
he
the
just
trigger
says
finger.
he saw? What if he just says he saw a fair fight? That he gets there and he says they're dishonorable, they suck.
Oh, if he does that, then we just kill him, of course. But the thing is, we try to spare him. We have the option to spare him. You know, because he ain't that bad. He's just a fucker that was coming along to haul his friend's body out. You know.
Well, that's
we want to give him a chance. I don't want to kill him.
I mean, wait, come pick me up. Come pick me up. Come pick me up. Come pick me up.
I'm coming. That's what I'm already doing, dude.
But yeah, so that's why you're there. You're there to pick up your friend's body and carry him to the hospital after getting shot. Because he can't do that himself. And you're there to witness whether it was a fair fight.
Get in. Alright, let's go. We'll take minimal damage from this. But no, that's how it would go down. I'm just letting you know. If you ever did a duel, or if anything like that ever happened, it would go down like that. If you get me involved, I'm not going to play clean in a life or death situation. That's not how I do things. It would be a dirty, we would win, at all costs, we would win. Or I would be dead. Unlike this game where I die a lot in this game, actually. It's pretty much the same, except for I'm just not good at it. Things you can't get the element of surprise on someone in this game too badly. Because everybody knows that we're all trying to kill each other. There's a car over the left.
I see him. Did they stop?
Don't know.
I see him. I see him.
Bombing through here. Fuck this place. That place is not friendly. Let's continue going into the circle here. Oh, I just got really hurt.
I don't see him.
I'm coming this way.
They're in those buildings.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh my God.
What was that?
You hit a fucking stump.
Jesus.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
That's horrible. I'm sorry. That never happens. Well,
Can't heal
obviously
you.
it just did. There. We're lucky we didn't get killed. There's another vehicle over just across the street.
Heal yourself.
I can't. I have no healing.
You have no healing here.
No healing.
Go. Take that.
I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Oh.
No, look.
I got it finally, yeah. Someone's here.
Let's go.
Defend
Go,
me.
let's go, let's
I
go.
have 20.
Go,
I have
go.
2 seconds before
Go.
the first aid.
Get in
Going.
right away. Get in the driver's seat. Go,
I'm in,
go,
I'm
go,
in,
go.
I'm in. Oh. I can still drive? That's crazy. I'm a lot better shape than I was. Holy shit, they are like, what?
Get out.
Get out. Oh, I'm dead finally. Damn, that car exploded. We
That's
shouldn't have
terrible.
gotten in that car. That was too noisy.
Well, if you had not got shot, it would have been fine.
It wasn't about shot. The car was on fire. It was about to explode. It did explode. Damn. Anyway, I have not gotten a good shotgun all day. I haven't gotten.
Is that why you have 0 kills?
That's right. I usually get kills with shotguns. Sometimes I get them with these far off ones. But I've been having difficulty, I must say.
How come in the replay it always looks like they're missing terrible? Always level 500. Although I think I figured out why we were getting more kills. We were playing 4 uh, the 4-player games with Trinio and whoever the other person was. Are you there?
Because of the levels?
Yeah, because they're low level, and so we weren't getting any 500s.
Oh.
I thought about that.
Yeah, interesting.
Because we keep getting killed by level 500 people. But when you have two people who are a lot lower than you, then there's like less level 500 people. Or maybe zero. In any case, I have 2 kills to your 0. So you're losing. Terrible. So now you got to offer me $20 if I get 2 kills this last game, by the way.
I'm definitely not giving you any free money for any reason.
What about $2?
2. No. Actually, to get 2 kills in the next game, I will pay $2 just because
$2. Okay.
I would like to see the death.
1 per kill. 1 George Washington. That crazy motherfucker, though, he went across that river, remember, and he killed a bunch of British guys in their sleep while they were sleeping in the middle of the night. Remember that crazy shit? He did that. Isn't he basically known for being a psychopath, George Washington? That's what I'm getting out of a lot of his stories.
You have to do random map in duos. You have to. You cannot choose your map.
So you're a bunch of British guys, you're fighting, like, all right, we're going to sleep, and then George Washington comes across the river, and he fucking just starts slitting people's throats. That's the kind of, that's who we got. That guy. But you need a guy who could slit throats, don't you? Isn't that what you need?
What are you doing? You might need a guy that does that, but I mean, it depends on your goal. If your goal is to get rich, you certainly don't need that. If your goal is, like, it depends on what kind of power you're after, or if you're even after power. If your goal is to get head all the time, you don't need that guy. Like,
well, let me ask you first off here. Do you think that was the right thing to do, to go across the river and kill all the British people across the river in the middle of the night with knives and shit, so that you didn't make a lot of noise?
Yes, I do. Yes, I think that was the right thing to do. Yes. If people are coming to attack your ass, you don't fuck around. If you're gonna win, first of all, that's why I was saying. That's why I'd shoot the guy that was dueling you. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. It's about honor not being worth a shit.
But that was some ruthless
to the death, because there's no honor in fighting to the death at all.
I'm just saying. Think about being a part of that group, going across the river and just running into this camp all silently, all with knives. Before there's any shots fired, they're just killing as many people as they could with knives.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that it would be great if England would not have done that. But if they wouldn't have come over to America with armies and tried to attack. But since they did that, they need to be stabbed like that. Yes, that's exactly what you do when you send armies to other countries. That's what should be happening to the Russian soldiers who are invading Ukraine. If you're invading someone's country, you should probably be stabbed. That's my feeling about that.
What about all the people leaving Russia because they're getting called into the reserves?
Those people, I agree. I understand what they're doing. I would do the same thing. So, good luck. Good luck out there. That's my message to them. Not that they care what I think, but good luck. It's going to be hard. But I would do the same thing. I would not fight in that bullshit. And if America drafted me, which they can't because I'm too old.
You're too old now, yeah.
I know, but if America drafted me, I would have dodged it too. I'm not even going to pretend to be some kind of patriot. I'm not.
Who's in charge?
I don't believe in draft. I don't think that draft should happen unless we're under attack. And I think that should be baked into the law. And then I would support the draft. Because, of course, obviously, if America was literally invaded, I would not fuck around with that. That would not be okay. I would get a gun.
What kind of gun?
A shotgun, of course. A semi-automatic shotgun.
Thunder is saying George Washington also didn't know how to swim, which was funny.
I would probably get a revolver or two as well, because I have 3 people in the house. We'd want 3 armed people. So I'd probably get some kind of pistol or 2 and maybe a spare pistol.
So yeah, I've heard about that. I didn't know that George Washington couldn't swim, but that like most of his soldiers couldn't swim.
I might get 2 shotguns, honestly. If I was really at war with people, I would use shotguns against them because they don't expect civilians to be fucking hunting them down.
Are you gonna play this round or no?
If they came, oh god damn.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm talking about what I would do if I was invaded and I got fucked.
So is this gonna count as our last game? Because you just like
It shouldn't,
waited.
but I made a mistake. I didn't know this was gonna be the last one.
Yeah, it's 2:12.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm wasted. I don't know.
And then you're wasting the last game by not
I'm sorry.
parachuting out.
I fucked up. I was talking about fucking. I got too into it. I was imagining that situation too much.
But you know,
Damn, there's another player here too. They landed in the dumbest spot. I actually should go kill them. Oh no, they found a fucking vehicle and they're coming toward me. They landed toward the vehicle. That's what they were doing. Once again, I only have a sniper rifle. Well, I got a sawed-off shotgun. Heading toward you. I'm trying. I'm very... Oh, I'm getting murdered. Of course I can't hit him with that shotgun. I'm dead. This shouldn't count. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad. That's all my fault.
Don't worry.
I fucked that up.
It's only your incompetence.
He did run up on me, as advertised.
You want to come avenge you?
Yes, please. I'll take my position as your announcer. Tommy the Commie. Level 136 PubG player. He's roaming the countryside. 75 alive. His partner absolutely fucked up. Can he do it? Can he bring home the chicken?
No, I just want to kill the guy who killed you.
Oh, he's going to actually get revenge.
Yeah.
Good luck, there were 2 of them.
Well, yeah, I would think so. Playing duos.
Is my skull somewhere around that can be seen?
It's gone now, but it's this direction.
Okay.
Your skull disappeared. Disintegrated dust. Time to take a drink, though.
Agreed. Yeah, Thunderlove, if you're gonna have a gun, that's what you want. I agree. It's like majorly extended melee range, and that's all you need in real extreme situations. Unless people are like using tactical teams against you and you've got fucking artillery coming at your ass and shit like that. If a bunch of bullshit's going on, obviously that's not going to help you. But usually a shotgun will win a conflict. It's a crap one, it looks like. They were really shitty to me with shotguns today. And they gave me too many sniper rifles.
I'm looking for these guys.
They may have slid by you.
No one slips by the Bytebinge.
Fair enough. I spoke too soon.
Got all this open area. Junktown over there.
I was out of circle though, wasn't I?
I was down about where you were. I'm gonna go to this town and get in a fight. But fortunately, it's gonna be left.
I know. I'm sorry. I fucked it up.
I don't know why you landed in.
I was because I was talking about what would happen if we were getting invaded, and I started thinking about what I would really do, which is purchase firearms for a lot of people. Like, I would buy a lot of them. It would be for everyone around. They'd all have them. If I saw someone that didn't have a firearm, I would make sure they had one. It'd be fucked up. I think you'd see the whole country pretty much doing that, and it would be scary. It'd be the scariest land war anyone ever saw, because everyone would have guns. All the civilians would have guns. And the civilians would start building potato cannons and other artillery and things, and believe me, they would do it, and it would be scary. Wouldn't be potatoes anymore, they'd be concrete. But I can't believe there's actual real live fucking land wars happening right now on planet Earth. That's just fucked up to me. That's still a thing. And that people are doing that. That is what I hate to see. It makes no sense that that's still going on in 2022.
Really?
Yeah, really. We're all so connected now. We're all so capable of communicating with each other as human beings that we should be beyond this at this point. There shouldn't be organizations that can control us in mass enough to achieve the goals that these militaries do. The way that it just shouldn't be like this anymore. There should be a way to stop it. I don't know how to do it, but it should.
Even in third world countries, you think it shouldn't be happening? Are you talking about first?
I'm talking about period where there shouldn't be land wars anymore. I'd love to see third world countries get connected to the internet. It's true that there are land wars happening in third world countries too, and that they are, in general, more localized in nature. But whatever. I'd like to see it all go. And yeah, definitely with the big world countries.
Yeah, but okay, like to see it all go, but what exactly would make it all go? As opposed to I'd like to see it all go, the meaning of the statement.
No,
what is it that would have to change?
What makes it? We would have to have no more. There would have to be no more militaries. They would all have to be disbanded. Governments would have to not control.
How do you make other countries disband their military? By your own military force?
I don't know. You can't make that happen. Everybody would have to do it.
Oh yeah, just like to solve global warming, everyone just has to agree not to burn any more fossil fuels, and we're fine.
We're not making militaries up in here in America as citizens. It's not happening. They have their own military already. The government does. I mean,
I just don't understand the sentiment. I wish this thing that was
whatever disagreement some country has with another country should not be. Their government shouldn't have that kind of power to bring a bunch of armed people out of there. It just shouldn't happen.
Well, I don't understand the point of wishing that human nature wasn't the way it was, but it is the way. So wishing that it wasn't the way it is, what good does that do?
Well, wishing's the first step to actually making something happen.
I wish that
If you want something, you're going to actually
power.
do something about it. If you don't want something, you're not even going to think about that. So that's the first step is wanting something. Then you have to decide whether or not it
Yeah,
is
but
logical
but-
that you can get yourself in your limited lifespan to the position where you want to be in that situation through actions of your own.
Yeah, but
And
then to enforce this action, you have to use military force. So you're in a conundrum.
to enforce that action, it would only require that the militaries themselves stop participating in their own bullshit because there was a worldwide consensus that it was stupid and that no one
But
should
how
do
does
it.
the worldwide consensus stop people from using military force in Africa?
People just stop joining. Yeah, that probably would be difficult without the internet being reaching those places. But it would be like the biggest protest ever, you know? If the whole world just said, fuck it, we're not doing it. We are not joining the military.
What
Like,
does that mean?
It's like a boycott, except for it's different, and it
It
happens.
sounds good on paper,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it does.
it's meaningless in
It's
the real world.
meaningless, I know, but it could happen. It could happen later, even easier.
It's
because
like
the thing is,
communism sounds
the
great on
problem
paper.
the problem
but
is that people are becoming friends with everybody. I have friends from all kinds of countries that include communist countries, and I like them. They're great people. So, like, eventually the idea that these people are fighting at all has to boil down to why is it? It's not because our people hate each other. We don't. It's obvious. The internet's made that very clear, although the internet's full of a bunch of trolls too. But if you're truly understanding like how connected people can be, you can reach out to those people. That's the funny thing about it, and they will not be shitty most of the time. And that is the thing that should become overwhelmingly understood, not just by me, but by most people because they've had those experiences and they realize that joining these governments with these fucked up goals is something they should not do, and they just don't comply. We don't comply with military bullshit. And that's what I would hope would happen. I know it's not working like that. And when you're on the winning side, it really doesn't work like that. Not complying to go blow something up when there's a bunch of people already blowing it up is pretty hard. It's difficult.
look at where I am.
Yeah, you're up real high. It's pretty cool. No one's going to be looking for you there. 44 alive. This is pretty exciting, Byte. You've done good. I don't think though that we're gonna get there, but it's just so crazy though. And eventually there'll become some kind of there'll be a reckoning for sure because the general population's not gonna want anymore what these people are doing, and we're all gonna be aware of how we don't want it, and there's gonna be nothing to stop that communication from occurring. That's my hope anyway. I don't know what I can do to get us there. Not much. I can talk about it. Doesn't hurt to
Well,
do that.
there's a famous line from some guy. I forget what it was. The hold on, let me collect how it. But it's basically like, once a government loses the will to fight, they'll be taken over by a force who still has the fight. And so you could have this whole like, well, we don't think we should be fighting anymore, and then another less, enlightened group who does still want to fight will take you over.
You can still be defensive and do that. You can still deal with people like that and have a more elevated sense of what's going on. You can still be non-aggressive.
Yeah, but what I mean,
I'm not telling you to be non-aggressive
it's kind of
right
like
now in this game
I mean,
at all.
because we're both kind of libertarian, so I'm in this
I'm
weird
very
conundrum
libertarian, so yeah.
yeah, but like the military is like where a lot of libertarians. What degree of pulling back on military in the United States?
I think pulling back on the military is a fantastic idea. Will save a lot of
it
money.
is, but I mean, I think we all agree on
We
that.
can defend
But
our
to
land very easily. We can
but I
easily
think-
defend the United States. It's so easy. We are so armed. We make
But
sure
to-
our military is absolutely capable of defending our country so well. and you just leave that shit alone and start saving that cash where we're putting it all over the place. It's ridiculous how much of it there is. I know
But then it
that we
becomes to
can
what
win.
extent?
Then we do, though. The thing is, that means we absolutely win against Russia if they decide to absolutely go apeshit crazy, which is a scary thing that could happen. And
Okay, but what about NATO? What do you do with NATO?
what do you mean? What do you do? Were you in my
Okay, so
dream or what? Where are we
you're the
what are we
president.
talking about right now?
You're the
I'm the
president of the
president right
United
now.
States.
Okay, right now.
You became the president.
Okay.
You're asked what to do with NATO and their allies.
What to do with NATO right now? Um, I would change the agreement about it
What?
so that
To what?
to us not having to defend the entirety of them anymore.
Well, we founded NATO.
I know that, but that's not what I would do. I would undo it. That's just that. And people
Undo
probably,
all of NATO.
if I had the power. The president doesn't have the power to do that, but that does sound like something that I would wish upon everyone. I would. I don't think that Russia is right in any sense. I don't. But I don't. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be bound to defend NATO people like we are. I'd want to be out of that. And I'd also want to pull bases away, sell things, try to reduce the military. Like that would, if I could really get what I want. I didn't have to convince other people that I'm right. And it was just totally me being able to do it. I would make it so that America was super well defended in its own place. I would try my best to make sure that people did not get financially output from the fact that they were moved out of work or their base was relocated. I would make sure to try to get them into other roles in the military that would be a defensive nature and try to get out of people's lives. That's what I'd want to do. 'Cause I'm of the opinion that America is in other people's business way too much, and that it's a waste of our money, and that we try to do good, but we often do bad as well, and we really don't know what's best, and we should try to reach out more to people with opportunity than we should with fucking force. That's just the way it should be always. We should always be like, here's an opportunity to work with us. Let's connect online. Let's be friends with other people and not fucking friends that shoot together. You don't have to be that kind of friend. We could become better, you know? But we'd still be fucking mercilessly strong as far as like being able to defend ourselves. You could totally keep all the submarines. The submarines have to stay, unfortunately. There's some things that need to stay, but there's a lot of stuff that can go. All these bases can go. There's a ton of the stuff that can
Damn.
that can get reduced. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you feel about it, man? Like, you asked me all these hard questions, but I'm curious if
okay,
you had
yeah.
to just, if you didn't have
Okay.
to be accountable for it. I'm talking about like if it just was the
Yeah,
ideal.
so-
What does Malcolm
Well,
want to
I'll
see?
give you my
Where
answer.
would it be? Okay.
So my answer is like, first off, I am not an expert. So what's difficult is like, what kind of naval presence do you need? What kind of naval presence do you need to maintain basic trade with other countries? Because you could have some of these Middle Eastern companies cut off the Strait of Hormuz, for instance, and just say like, we don't believe in the international waters rule that you guys came up with, and like, we've decided that we own 1,000 miles off the coast of Iran and you can't travel past it, we're going to shoot you. Like, so there's those kinds of things you have to think about. Like,
Right.
those aren't easy to deal with. You can't say, oh, we could just be island America and not deal with anything. You
in
can't.
that okay, so in Malcolm's situation, for that situation, would you have the American military intervene with Iran in that case if they said that they owned a
We
stretch of
already
water?
are. We already are having interactions with
I'm
them
talking
from
about
the Navy.
you. You. What would you do?
You have to maintain the trade routes. Unfortunately, you can't just
Okay.
allow these countries to say that.
You are a little bit less than I am about that.
Well, I don't
The
think
purist,
people,
the libertarian would say definitely not.
I know, I
So,
know, but
you don't have to
and
be
I-
purist, though. I'm not purist either.
all
I
I'm trying
believe
to
in
say,
helping
All I'm
people who
trying
need
to
help
say is
too.
it's more
So
complicated than you first look at it. Like, oh, we just protect our own interests and make sure no one comes close to our own coast and it's fine. But that's not how the world works, unfortunately. There's trade routes. There's be able to trade with India, with Japan.
there's a bogey there. Yep.
I saw him.
Right. If people are disrupting trade routes, that's an attack. If people are
That's definitely
attacking
I'm
you,
saying, yeah.
but
That's
the
not
thing is,
that's not off your own shores.
if they're
That's not off your
attacking,
own
the thing is,
shores.
the self-defense is a different story in my government, and I would be okay with defending people, but that would have to be attacks on us, not on like some European people using that route.
Okay,
It would have to
so
be.
these countries just cut off trade
I'm
across the
nothing
train.
against
Well, what are you gonna
Europeans
do?
either. I think that Europe is awesome. I think that they're a little bit more developed than we are, and actually, a little bit is kind of a stretch. It's just more than a little bit developed than we are. But anyway, um, still, the relationship shouldn't be one of us trying to get in there and try to fucking change shit. I think that Europe has the strength and the understanding of their own lands to take care of that Iran shipping problem themselves. And unless they are specifically only targeting American vessels going through there, or there's some kind of anti-American thing about it, it should be something we should probably stay out of. That would be what I'd say. But if they are just attacking the shit out of American people, and American people can't go through any other way, and there's some fucking serious problem about it, then you could just say by self-defense that you're defending your own guys, and you start escorting shipping going through there. You got to do it at that point, because that's defensive. But yeah, I agree with removing the U.S. bases off of foreign lands. I'm with that. These are the kind of things that are not popular that I think are true, though. I don't believe that a lot of people feel that should happen. I think there's a lot of people who would say that's very stupid. There are a lot of people in the military who would say it's stupid. But
they'd say long term it's stupid. It's okay in the first 5 years of doing that. Maybe even the first 2 years. Maybe the first 2 years of doing that. They say long term. Now you're dealing with other countries more aggressive than you, like China and
the
Russia.
risk factor and the lack of being
Iran.
able to respond, the ready response factor. There's a whole bunch of reasons. I've heard them all before, but I still don't think that America will lose just because we weren't able to come to the defense of the rest of the world from some horrific thing as quickly. I think that we can still defend ourselves better, and that we should be more self-interest in military and less invasive, especially less invasive. But we should really,
I mean,
really stop.
I'm not
We
arguing
can
with you
still
on.
even give people. I hate
I'm
the
not
fact that
arguing
we're
on those.
selling arms. Also, I'd like to stop doing that too.
I am merely saying that
We should
there
keep our
are
tech.
interests in trade that are way beyond our borders. So you can't just say we're going to defend our borders and that's it, because you need strong naval force in areas.
I
Like,
said I'd
who's
keep
going?
the submarines. I would keep the whole Navy, actually. I think that the Navy should be in the ocean. But the issue is with the bases on the other countries. I would get
What are you
rid
going
of
to do
that.
when China stops you from trading with Japan with their navy?
If they
He's gonna say-
blockade a place, that's aggressive. Especially Japan. How could they do that? They're claiming the Japan Sea around them. That's an attack on
not-
Japan.
South China
Then
Sea.
you
so
decide whether or not you are being
So,
defensive
okay.
in that situation.
So maybe
which
forget about the
for
trade
them,
between.
since they only have a self-defense force, yeah, that's a defensive thing. We're defending it against an attack at that point.
Forget about maybe
But
Japan
we
and
don't
US.
need
but
a
let's say
base in Japan to help them. We can still
for
get
Japan to trade with Europe, they need boats to travel to the south of China to get to Japan. Correct?
yeah. There's, I mean,
So
it
if
depends. There's
China
aircraft
starts
now, but
Okay,
yes,
so-
there's all kinds of ways to trade. But yes, shipping.
but
goes
you know
through
frigates.
boats.
Come on,
Yes,
man.
Of course,
You know
they're
that.
huge.
How
They're
much
huge.
shipping is in boats? You know
so
that.
much big shipping. The big
So,
heavy stuff, it comes by boat.
All you have China building islands further south with these
Yeah, they're
weird
trying to do this stuff. Yes, that's what they
and
do.
then they're trying to claim trade rights and try to say like, oh well, you can't sail your ships through here. We built an artificial island, so we own more of this territory. They're doing that. You know that. You've heard these stories, right?
They are not necessarily not letting ships through because of it, but yes, they're claiming the territory is theirs.
They
That's
are
true.
claiming that trade ships are encroaching on their sovereign territory. Do you want me to look it up for you? I
I'm
can show
sure
you
they're
article.
claiming that. Are they doing anything about it?
Well, what can they do about it?
They can shoot the trade ships down. They're not
What's
doing
da-
that. It's
what's
just an
danger?
argument right now. I've lived over there. I know how that argument goes. It's
The
just a
point I'm
constant
trying to
argument.
make. The point I'm trying to make is if you're China, you could control the trade routes. You could make money. You know how like pirates made money back in the day? Is you charged what was it called, tribute or tributary
Uh-huh.
to pass through their territory, that you have to pay a tribute.
Yeah.
That it's the same shit that's gone on from hundreds of years ago.
They're trying to make people pay a tax to go through there. Are they really doing that? I don't
No,
think they're doing that.
no,
I've
no.
never
It's the
heard about
first.
that. Like, I know this issue. I've
It's
heard
the
people
first
bitch about
step.
it so much.
It's the
So
first step of saying it's my territory. Oh, now that we've established it's my territory, you have
For-
to pay a tribute
for
to
all the
pass through
bitching
it.
about that issue that I've seen and all of the stupidity that I've seen surrounding all of those islands and the Japan and the China and the Korea and the bickering about the islands and Russia a little bit too. I've never seen anything go down about it. I've never seen anything actually like pop off. No one's ever done anything more than bitch about it. It's what my perspective is of it because I've never seen
I'm
anything
not.
pop
I'm
off.
not claiming there's been naval battles. I mean, no one. I don't know what you're even trying. What you're asking.
You're
The-
saying
I'm
that
trying-
China
I'm
might
saying-
blockade
I'm
those
saying.
areas.
I'm saying there's tension. There's always tension on trade routes.
There is
Ships-
they bitch constantly. All these people are fighting all the time.
The thing is, Iran does the same thing. So
It's all
you have
war
these.
of words for the most
You have
part.
these Middle Eastern countries about ships moving through the Strait of Hormuz and trying to claim like I own the Strait of Hormuz, and the U.S. is like, no, you don't. It's a free trade route. And they're like, no, we own it. Same thing with China, with the South China Sea. It's don't pretend like it's not an issue. It's an issue. And then if you try to be Fortress America as like a tradition, like a purist libertarian, which I'm a libertarian, but I'm not a purist.
I'm not purist
But-
either, but I do feel
so-
pretty close to the pure
but
thing
you
about
have-
the military.
You can't just like, oh well, whatever. I guess
You
it's
can-
the
you can
waters.
say- you can, oh well, whatever with that. Yes, you can.
Okay,
they're gonna
okay, we
lose
just,
more
we
money
just
in
can't
Europe
trade
than we
anymore
are.
because they've
We can
claimed
trade,
the
we
Strait
can
of
go
Hormuz
other
is
routes, we can use the aircraft, we have other ways of getting things done. This is 2022. We can do things in so many ways. We don't need some people who
Oh,
control
just
a
let
fucking
Iran
river.
claim the Strait of Hormuz, then
Sure,
you can't travel through there.
It would
And just let China claim the South China Sea, and you can't travel through there. That's fine. We'll just
it
see how
wouldn't
that
be
goes.
our problem. Someone else wouldn't put up with it, okay? Someone else would have a problem with that. That's unreasonable. But it's not our
Our
problem. It's
boats
too far away
travel
from
through
us.
it. Do you not understand that? Our boats travel through those
Send an
areas.
escort with those boats then or something. That's acceptable. Defend yourself, but don't get involved with other people's shit. Like let them take care of that shit. They live there. Like we don't. That's how I see it.
I mean, you know the Navy shit. You have a background.
I have a
somewhat.
huge Navy background. That's where I grew up in
So
Navy.
you
child.
understand there's Navy politics that are different. Like people don't even think about Navy politics in terms of how that goes with trade and all this stuff.
Yeah, I think
And that's-
about it a lot.
And
but
I think the libertarians are very short-sighted
I know
when
they
it comes.
are. They
when
don't
it co-
understand how much we need to keep safe, actually, especially
Right,
from the nuclear
right.
problem.
You can't just
So-
pull back and say, "Well, everyone who, like
The submarines and the ships need to stay. They can't go. They can run around and do whatever they want to do. They can't be like decommissioned or anything. They need to stay there. They are very important. But we can still reduce our role as some kind of world enforcer. It would be good to do that. It'd be good
Yeah,
to
and I would.
kinda take a seat, and
But the
try to
Navy-
start saving
but-
some money. Try to start winning economic
Hopefully,
wars.
I don't know if you're getting this, but I'm trying to tell you the Navy is not the area you want to scale back. That's all I'm saying.
No, you don't
It
want to
really-
do that. You don't
you
want to
don't
scale
wanna-
back the Navy at all. I'm the
You
same.
don't want to scale back
no,
the Navy,
No,
but you
don't.
do want to scale back
But
some
the
of your
bases
land
can-
bases.
the bases
Your land
are,
bases, yes.
Well, yeah, but those are naval bases too. But there are places where ships dock and stuff. But
I know,
you
I
can
know.
establish a relationship, a friendly relationship. Give that base to that country, and if that country decides you don't have your ships welcome there anymore, that's their right. but they can welcome your ships there too. You can still
Well,
restock. You can pay them for it, which you should,
you've
and
heard of You've heard of
you should
Matthew
sell
Perry
it
in
to them
Japan,
as
right?
well. You should sell it to them.
You've
Just be
heard
like,
of
here.
Matthew Perry in Japan?
No, I haven't. No.
A very famous person in history called Matthew Perry.
Oh, I think I have actually. Did he bring like?
Trade to Japan.
Yeah, he brought some.
So, because what happened?
I thought that he actually didn't do it. I thought that the Portuguese did it. I'm almost certain the Portuguese were the first trading partners of Japan. But he was there. Okay,
Are
go
you
ahead, tell
telling
your
the story, or do you want me to tell?
Yeah,
it?
I'm just gonna say that the Portuguese did it first. Go ahead though.
So what happened in Japan, and maybe as you know, is they're kind of xenophobic in Japan. So what happened this one time is like it was an American ship, I think, or maybe it was English, but I think American
If it was
ship.
back then, they were very xenophobic. Yeah.
So they actually got like capsized during a storm close to off the coast of Japan, and they weren't trying to travel to Japan; they're trying to go to China or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got beached off the storm, and they all docked on a Japan. They weren't trying to. The storm literally forced them there, and they're trying to repair their ship. And a bunch of Japanese like warlords came and killed them all. And somehow, like maybe a guy escaped or something. I don't know exactly how this happened,
Okay.
but somehow a guy escaped and came back. Like, hey, like all our people were killed by these Japanese guys. They ran up and just started killing. And they're like, hey, did they not see that we were like capsized and trying to repair? They were trying to repair the ship and leave. It was not like an invasion or anything, but they were very xenophobic, and they're like, these guys kill them all, and they did. And then like the U.S. got involved and heard the story, and then they're and they had very much were like, hey, you can't do this, and it led to this sort of incident of a guy going there. I guess his name is Matthew Perry. And like he was backed by the U.S. military, and they forced the Japanese to trade militarily. But supposedly, a lot of people have like these conspiracy false flags. But supposedly the reason was because there was like a couple ships or some ships or whatever, or one ship, I don't know. They like capsized and was trying to repair and was killed by a bunch of Japanese army
Back
people.
then, the Japanese was not the same as you think it is. It's
We're
not
talking about like the 1800s.
They were not. They were not United States, so it's different.
I know.
With Japan, especially throughout their history, there was sections of power throughout the country, and it acted as like a bunch of different countries within it as people took control of power in different regions. It was definitely not a united front for a very, very long time. So it got a little bit united around there, but they were trading far before the 1800s. So he didn't bring trade at all. What he did do is probably brought American trade, and it probably was in some sort of heavy-handed.
Yeah, they established a port off of the coast of Japan and forced them to, like, you're not going to attack this port because we're going to have navy and military. And they just forced a trading port on Japan. They like made them. They're like, oh, well, we can't stop them. And so eventually, as they stayed there a long time, people started to trade, or so they forced trading with Japan.
Well, it didn't end up well for them the way they did that. Obviously, World War II happened. They did not side with us. And if we would have handled that differently, that would have probably gone better. But anyway, Japan was definitely trading with other countries before then. So, especially via ship, and there was a lot of imports going on. Even guns were going to Japan before then. So.
Yeah, he forced his way in, basically threatening military force to trade with Japan, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? I'm looking at it now. So yeah, I mean, it's basically what he did. A letter from the president: "We're gonna kill you if you don't trade with this guy."
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely not a friendly start to relationship with someone.
Apparently the Dutch already had a small port, it said in this article. So they already
Well, yeah,
trade with the Dutch.
The Dutch absolutely had a port, of course. Like I
Yeah,
said, the
yeah.
Portuguese were the first, if I'm not mistaken.
It said the Dutch were there. It did not say anything about the
I don't think the
Portuguese. I don't know.
Portuguese needed a port, but they
It doesn't say anything about the Portuguese being. They said the Dutch were there.
the Dutch were there first for sure. I agree. Not first necessarily, but they were there before
They were there
America
before
was.
Matthew Perry
Way
got there.
before, way before.
So then he left and came back, had a bigger military force to Japan. They had,
1543 is when the first contract between Japan and Portugal occurred. The Portuguese merchants landed on Tanegashima.
this is a different era.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the first time is way before, not
Of course,
1800s.
we're talking about America era history, though.
Oh,
That's
I'm
what
not. I'm talking about Japanese history.
I
Because
didn't
we're
say
talking about
Western.
Japan,
I
right?
didn't say
Like
the
that's what I
first
was.
time with Western powers. I said first time with America.
Yeah, but you didn't say that until the end. Like you just said first trade, but whatever. Anyway,
All right.
I think it was Portugal. I think that was the first one, and that was a long time to not be trading with anybody.
Well, anyway, so who you gonna raid?
Good question. It's actually your thing. I'm not rating unless you give me a suggestion. I am ready. So as soon as you fucking paste that bitch into the chat, we will let this rip.
Oh, there is middle-aged streamer again. Last time you raided him, he like went to the bathroom.
Hey, I don't care what happens.
Now he's actually playing this time.
Well, that's good. He'll go to the bathroom as soon as I show up. That's how it always goes.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, he's got another idea, guys. It could be someone else.
Well, watch this. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
You bitch!
See how this sounds.
Bum number 1 is a soft serve sex puppet bent on world dominatrix asphyxiation.
Damn. Everyone would die, but they'd really like it at least. I don't know. I don't get behind that, but I mean, there'd be worse ways to go. That's all I'm saying.
Every time I
If you
subscribe, I
gotta
have
go, I mean, there's worse ways to go. All right, who are we rating?
Okay, yeah. Hold on.
I mean, it's okay. You can keep subscribing all day long.
Well, I want. Do you want me to subscribe again?
Yeah, I do. Get an additional month in there. You can put another thing in there. You could even text to speech the name of the person we're gonna raid.
All right, let's do Cinema Insomnia. Did you get it?
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
All right. See you.
All right. Peace.